gentlemen, welcome to it.
Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world.
And then Tay just put your info on blast like that.
It's what the people want to know, bro. My bad.
Nah, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to it. It is the morning shake with me, your host, Zay Hendricks, and of course, my two co-hosts, Mr. Paris, Mr. Jesse. Big shout out, Jesse's early today. Yeah! Mama, I made it.
Good morning to the folks.
Why does Jesse always come off pass?
It's like I must say, I do what Cyril does. So Cyril was on time for
Following.
Parliament.
So you must also
I
be
must
on
also
time.
be
Oh, was he on time this
Follow your
fast?
leader.
On time, he was
Follow the
there, man.
leader.
That's dope. But in any case, good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins? Bless up to the world. It's your boy Jay Paris. We coming to you live on this beautiful Monday morning from Johannesburg, South Africa. It's the Morning Shake, powered by The Inside Show, and it's one of the best podcasts in the world. Good morning, gents.
What's up? Jesse, say hello to the people there.
Good morning. It's nice to say good morning to the people.
Hello.
Doesn't know because it's not here.
Usually I just fall in something new in life.
At least, bro.
Hey, but good morning to
You're
all of
fixing
you
your
out
life.
there. I hope you have hope you're having a lovely Monday morning. And I hope we can just make this morning much more better for you. So yeah, stay tuned. We have some interesting topics here today.
Hey, bro.
We have some good guests as well. Hopefully they're still coming.
So you can also say that now.
I can also say that. Nah, you just knew I'm coming. You just know I'm late.
Alright, gents. Yo, there's a bunch of convos we need to have here, gents. There's a bunch of convos we need to have here. Number one, breaking news. Before we even get into the but before we get into the breaking news, I want to cover the breaking news when Joe is here, because last week Joe phoned us from
On the
wherever he
show.
was to defend his Opa. So I want to ask him now what kind, because his Opa dropped off now. Dropped out.
That's making a sound.
Anyway, before we get to his
And I
Opa,
know
gents,
Nathan watches on his TV, bro. The one time he took a picture, so now when his whole surrounds,
The whole surround
in
sound
the
is-
lounge.
the whole lounge, the wife
he's
is
not here, he's
the
late.
wife is shouting from me inside. Hey, what are you watching there?
He's still celebrating United's preseason.
Juan Horn, welcome, Lou. Thank you so much for joining, gents. Thank you for joining.
Bro, Chad was asking who's Juan on.
Juan Horn must come on the
Who's
show,
Juan
bro.
on? Do you know Juan on? Do you know Juan on,
See
bro?
the picture, bro.
Where's Keegan?
He dropped out of the race.
Keegan.
Like
So
Biden.
Juan on's now number one.
He's
Juan Horn is
supporting
number
McG
one
now.
for sure.
Man, come on.
He went to McG. Gents, listen, quick one. for
Shout
real.
out Juan on, my bad. Shout out, broski. Thank you so much for
every
tuning
Monday
in.
he's here.
Alright,
Yeah,
first-
thank you so much
first.
for tuning in.
So here's the thing, gents. There's a big controversial conversation that we need to have. Is a story about Maverick City, bro? Because you know they coming to South Africa. There's a concert happening at the stadium, and the question I want to ask you all: have you been following the controversy of people boycotting the show? Have you been following it?
I wouldn't say I've been following it. I've just heard here and there things about it. People saying that they don't want to go because of, what was it, the old Will Smith thing? Is that the main reason? What's the main reason?
Oh,
for
that
that?
Chandler was... No, I do know about the whole boycotting thing, bro. I think it's probably to do with that, bro.
But is that the
Maybe-
main reason?
I
Because
don't know what's
the
the
reason
main
for
reason,
the
bro.
boycott?
Probably the Twerk Franklin also, bro.
I
Pulling
think
through as well.
so.
is
So
he
it's
also
just
pulling
an amalgamation.
I'm seeing a bunch of people selling the tickets also. I don't know. So I was on my live. You know, I do my live every night, and so I was doing my live. To work Franklin, I was doing my live, and then somebody commented on the live while I was on the live. What do you think about this thing and da 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 da? And I haven't really looked into it at that time. It was last week, sometime or 2 weeks ago, and I didn't look into it because I didn't really care. But then, obviously, now people are starting to talk about it more often, and people are actually asking me, yo, what do you think? Da, 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 da. So someone asked me on Friday night, and I had this convo with him, and I said, look, one of the two main reasons is that the whole Will Smith thing with the circle of fire and da da da. So people think there's something demonic attached to that, and then the other thing is the Twerk Franklin. That I wish Joe was here because he laughed.
Bro, we're easy. Should we just chat about How was the weekend, guys? Just to buy time? I'm kidding.
Did you watch a Boca?
Bro,
I think before we get into
Yeah.
the before we get into the boycott, let's talk about it. That actually is something dope. That really is something dope. I didn't watch.
The
Did you
Boca.
watch?
You didn't watch it.
Broski, do you know what actually needs to take place? And I'm extremely frustrated about this whole point, bro, that obviously it's not being televised. And I just hope that Minister Gayton televises the things on SABC like he says he's going to try his best. Because on DSTV, let's be real, no one is buying the full packages at the moment, because a lot of people only watch sport. We don't watch the movies because the movies are trash, play old movies.
No,
And
Malone.
rotated,
for
bro. Day
Home
in,
Alone 1
day in, day
Anaconda.
out.
They're becoming like ETV now. Remember when
100%,
ETV
bro.
just used to play Anaconda the whole time?
And snakes on a plane.
For real.
Bro, every Saturday.
Tired of this.
Hey, bro. So for me personally, I'm only paying the half package, bro, in all honesty, because of the sports. But now they deliberately take out, I think it's Super Sport 1 or 2, where
Yeah,
the
the one
rugby
that the
plays,
proper
bro.
things that
Where the
basically
rugby
on.
plays, bro. So now
So they're like,
we
oh,
can't-
you don't want the whole package. Now we'll take out the things that we know you're gonna watch.
But
Now
the
you
thing
must
is,
buy the whole package.
how crazy is that, bro, that a regular South African citizen can't watch the Boca?
But that's the whole point that Gayton's making. That's the argument he's making. He's saying that how is it that our national team supposed to be playing on our national television station is being
and that's why he
monopolized.
speaks about the whole super fan things, but then the super fans can go freaking.
But that's
stay
the
in
thing.
the
It's
five-star
obviously
hotel.
look. It's obviously a business move. So here's my opinion on the whole DSTV conversation. Right. The thing is, this DSTV got to a place where they became a monopoly. So how we know that the national broadcaster was always, I think it was CCV or something like that, and then later on it became SABC. And when I'm talking about things now that is like 1994, 95 stuff, right? But then afterwards it became SABC. No, I think it was Simunye, ne? It was first Simunye, and then after Simunye, then it came out SABC 1, SABC 2, SABC 3. After that, no, what Simunye, there was Simunye and Mnet Open Time, if I can remember correctly. And then Mnet Open Time, you
Before
could
my
only
time.
watch, I think 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock or something. That was when Igoli used to play, right? And so Igoli
Goal
was
is
a
still
show.
on.
I don't know if
It's still
Igoli is
on.
still on.
I think goal is still on.
Nah, bro, then that's old. I think the people of Igoli is probably not even alive anymore, some of those people. But anyway,
Chan.
now facts, bro. I think that lady,
Igoli still plays,
I think
bro.
that one lady from Igoli passed away, I think last year or 2 years ago, I think. I can't remember, I might be wrong, but I might be right. But the truth is, then Igoli played, then you watch Simunye or you watch the Open Time. Then at some point they had something called Bob TV.
Yeah,
Where
I
Bob
remember.
TV used to play. I remember
Bob
coming
TV
back
took
from
a
school.
L though, bro.
Nah, I took a massive,
massive
L, bro.
L.
Het je Bob TV gekeken?
Homies
I
wanted
used
to
come-
challenge DSTV at the time, bro.
Nah, bro. I came out. But
That
that
was
was
an L, bro.
before DSTV obviously made their big like entry. So then Bob TV used to play also like an open time kind of a situation where it used to play. But I'm old enough to remember TV where it switched off after a while. And then it showed those color lines.
TV in general.
TV, yeah, because there was
switched off.
They only
nothing.
there was nothing else to
There
play.
was nothing else to play, bro. Like after news, it was like, I chop done. Bye.
Done.
You catch
Must
you
keep his
sleep.
done.
It's like how we podcasting now.
Oh,
It's
then-
like now it's like
Oh,
you
yeah.
done with your show. I mean, what else do you want? Unless you
Yeah,
start playing
facts.
repeats the whole time,
right.
just to
Old,
keep the
bro,
thing
yeah,
to
bro.
it.
But in the next 20, of course, it's gonna be podcast. Okay.
Yeah,
makes
there'll
sense.
be podcast channels that probably stay live
Bro, when
24/7.
was this?
Bro, that's not that long ago. Clay should be old enough to remember that as well.
Throw
Clay,
clay.
that's so old.
It's really not that long ago. Let me ask in the comment section, guys, how many of you remember in TV was like literally when it was finished? I used to watch Rescue 911. And then after that, come Clay, come tell. Lou should remember that.
Bro, where's your mic?
It's here in studio.
Oh, it's in.
Yeah, Steve then he showed those color bars. Lou, please, can you
Bro,
bail
Lou
us
act-
out
Lou-
here?
Lou
Lou
actually,
should remember
that's,
that.
That's a beautiful point that Lou made there, but we'll segue.
Yeah,
into
no,
when
we're gonna
we
get
do
back.
to
We're
that.
gonna get back to
Yeah.
that convo. I'm waiting for the guys to come through.
Out of soccer, out of the Disky Challenge, the Premier
They no more playing Disky Challenge.
League, pulling out this main sponsor.
Yeah, bruh. So then obviously Bob TV took a L. There wasn't real momentum behind it. Because it used to be that way. They used to play like 2 or 3 couple of shows Dynamite Deep Kloof Dudes. Nah, I think Biker Mice from Mars was on Bob TV. Yeah, bruh. Anyway.
DSTV pulling out of Disky channel when it's DSTV.
It's DSTV
Disky
apps.
channel.
It's gonna
Sure.
change, bruh. Then after that, then it used to be Mnet Open Time. Then Mnet started becoming its own channel.
Probably gonna change to remember they have that betting thing now. So DSTV bets.
Yeah, okay.
Probably they or Betway is gonna become
The main
club
thing.
sponsor, the league sponsor.
So
Probably.
it's gonna be Betway.
Betway League or something.
Probably.
Betway Premiership.
Money we can buy, then it's an insights league.
Yeah, facts.
The Insights.
Yeah, gents.
Premiership.
Then Mnet started making their own channel, and then at some ETVs only came out long after. Then it went to SABC 1, 2, 3. Then ETV came out. Then ETV was like a fourth kind of SABC, like another channel that we could watch for free on TV. But I remember the time where you had to find the channel on TV. Do you remember that time, Clay? Where you had to then it catches the channel. Then you must save. That's one. Then you must
Were you
save.
part
That's
of a
two.
time where
like how radio is.
Were you part of a time where there was a radio and a TV?
Yeah.
Then you must tune a radio to what the TV is playing.
I did that before, yeah. I did do that before. When I used to watch Biker Mice from Mars, they used to have the Vanek version
Bro, did you used to watch?
on TV. Then you must find the English version on the radio.
Did you used to watch?
And then you make it sync.
Noddy. You coming with Noddy now.
No. Bro, did you used to watch? Did you watch football in a pub, bro, on the radio?
Watch it on the radio.
Listen to it on the radio.
Nah,
my
bro,
bad.
I was never,
It's in a pub,
I was
it's on the
never a
radio.
football guy, bro. And why would I go do in a pub? Then after that, then
too much movies.
Mnet started becoming more of a thing,
Pele.
more of a
Pele.
thing. Then DSTV became a thing. Then DSTV were the ones that brought in like the fancy stuff. When ETV was playing the Anaconda repeat, DSTV were the ones coming out. What did Lauren say?
Christmas with the Cranks.
What's that main saying there, bro?
Oh, Christmas with the Cranks was a banger. Morning, gents. Yes, Uncle Lou, we're going to get to that. Come on, gents. It's true, I used to watch Bomb TV in the mornings before going to school, where they used to play music vids. And then Lou says, I do TV was terrible growing up. That's why we rode bicycles and played cricket in the streets, even though we had Mnet in the 90s. Jesse, we only had cartoons at 5 to 7.
Before you go to school, bro. That's why I used to
Wake
watch
up
Recess
early.
in the morning.
Nah, facts.
I used to watch Recess and those kind of
Was Recess
poppies.
from that time?
It came out that time. yeah.
Recess is a...
It came out that time. I was still in primary
golden
school when Recess was a thing. Used to play on TV. Then Mnet became a thing where they now came out with the new movies, the nice things, blah blah blah. Then DSTV became a thing.
Phone off.
Huh? Then DSTV became a thing. DSTV started pushing.
Yes, I'm gonna let the
DSTV
door
started
open if it
becoming
comes.
successful. DSTV started having all these dope energies, dope vibes. After DSTV became so big, then they became successful enough to be able to buy over the sports,
Yeah,
the rights to
basically
play
get rights to
sports,
everything.
da 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 da. And while DSTV is becoming more popular, SABC is busy.
Pretty. They were pretty popular at the time.
Yeah, SABC is busy flopping, yeah, because they mismanagement. Yeah, bro, go grab it quick. Nah, it died, bro. Can't you see?
You must
SABC.
die.
While 5 rand airtime left.
Yeah, we now know you don't have airtime.
Now the
But no
whole
one has
inside's now you
airtime,
don't
bro.
have
In
airtime.
the come on, it's 21st
You
century.
used to
bro.
judge me when I send police calls.
Yeah, Jesse, you're still on that wave. But please call me upgraded, remember?
Yeah,
so
there's more police
there's
calls
an app now.
So
For
can
real.
you can you write a whole message on a please call me? So here's the thing.
Please call WhatsApp.
While DSTV was becoming more successful, SABC was becoming a flop. And so obviously as time went, people started watching SABC less and less, and people started switching over to DSTV. But I believe that DSTV became so cocky where they started feeling like now we can do what we want, we
just
can
play
chop and change,
nonsense the whole time.
Then they started playing a bunch of repeats, and they became so overly cocky to the point where people were like, these people are playing the same movies over and over, but why am I paying so much, and da da da. That's where people started feeling like, nah, there's no point in even, there's no use in continuing to follow DSTV unless you're watching sports.
Yeah.
And that's how we are to where we are now, to where it's like, if there's another
But I
way to
think they
watch sports, then I
themselves
might as well
realize
not
that
watch.
people literally just have it for sport. That's why they brought that Showmax, Premier League type of thing. But then again, it's like,
But is
okay,
it all the channels?
that's
are
what I was
SuperSport,
going to
bro?
say. I don't think so. I think it's just the Premier League, which defeats the whole purpose of that. That's why most people
So
are just
dumb.
going over to that boxes, bro. You can just stream a stuff once.
Bro, I still need to find, and in the comment section, if you do know the best box that we
That you
can,
can, like,
use to
watch
obviously
online.
Yeah, obviously I have to have extremely strong internet, but if you'll do, hit us up. Let me know. I
And
think
that's another thing that killed DSTV also, where Netflix and you could watch, download movies and things. And it's just like, but I can just download this movie. I must wait for a certain time.
like someone like you don't need DSTV, bro.
I don't have DSTV. I haven't had
That's why I don't
DSTV
have
probably
DSTV.
my whole life. Like since I left my parents' house, I didn't. Bro, since I left my parents' house, I stopped watching TV altogether. When I was living alone, bro, my TV stayed off like 90%. In fact, all the time, bro. The TV was
Everything else
mounted
on
to
That's
my
what
you
I
can
wall.
mean
just
now, bro. I
find
never
online,
watch.
bruh.
Never watch.
The
TV,
only
bro.
time is like if there's a movie or something that I downloaded, plug the laptop into the HDMI cable, watch TV from the thing. That's why I didn't even understand this whole paying TV license thing and blah blah blah. It was like, for what must I
Yeah.
pay this? I'm not even watching.
I ended up
TV.
watching Boko on YouTube.
You see, so there's so much options to watch things other places where you don't need.
Bro, how's TV license still a thing, bro?
I don't know, bro. They even phone you and nag you and
bro.
things.
Yeah.
It's like, nah. I told them long ago, take me off. I don't have a TV.
Hey, Nathan is here.
It's finally made
Let's
it.
go.
Mama
He's using
made
an
it.
app called My Family Cinema, which has all platforms from Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO, etc. for 70
For 70
rand a
rand, that's
month.
not bad.
But
Click
and
says
the-
74 to be
on,
exact.
There's also one from Netflix.
But with that thing, I want to. I still want to know how that thing works, bro. Whose Netflix account do they use? Like, is it because it's like an open platform? You must have an HBO account, you must have a Netflix account, you must have a Disney
But is there
Plus.
sports on that
But
thing?
you have everything on that one thing, bro.
Every now and then there is sports available.
On my family cinema.
Remember how it works? It's a farm.
Half past.
Yeah.
You beat Chelsea today.
Yo,
You beat Chelsea today.
Man is here.
But you come out your old hungry.
Well, what are you? What are those?
keep your phone, you must Google.
My bro.
What are those?
This man just woke up. Now I can see.
What are those?
This man just landed.
Hi, my bro.
You, bro.
You just woke up. Now I can see the Togo still in your eyes.
Nah.
There's still a Togo here.
Yes, I Googled it.
I'm the freeze.
Bro, those kicks are debatable.
These ones,
Yeah, debatable.
we can have a discussion on them.
Debatable. I'm
Just put him on the table. Let's see.
Those.
Bro, this is the stuff, bro. Come
Okay,
on.
put yours on the table and put yours on the table. Let's see.
Nah, bro, those are dope actually, bro. Flip you upside down, bro.
You know Joey's the kicks guy.
Yeah, bro, not deaf.
Joe, tell the viewers why you
see
come
you,
in
blood.
20 past. Tell the viewers why did you come 20 past? Because you woke up 9 o'clock. Tell them.
So-
Tell them the truth.
I'm gonna be honest. I woke up because we're not here in Johannesburg.
I heard you was in Cape Town.
Yeah, so my wife is staying at her mother's house, and I'm staying at my mom's house.
Trouble
Just
in
for old time's
paradise.
sake. No.
Going back to my
We're still in
mother's
honeymoon
house.
stage. We're still in honeymoon stage.
That's why we're back home.
So I had to go
Is
fetch my
everything
wife
okay, bro?
and my kid. Yeah, everything's amazing. Yeah, God is good all the time.
Hallelujah.
If you
Come on.
ain't, then you lie.
I said all the time.
God is good.
Yeah, why you slow a little bit that one? Where's the punkster in your hey?
Alright, the time is changed, but there's a new song.
That's a new
If he
one now.
ain't, then you lying.
God is good all the time. If he ain't, then you're lying in the rain,
Nah.
in the shine.
Who's that?
I don't know it.
Lecrae?
Talk Frank.
Nah, that is
Talk
that
Franklin.
is that Alvia? Alvia Forrest Frank, bro.
We were waiting for you, Riaz, because we started the topic. We were like, we need Joe here for this topic.
We left you at Kendrick and those homies, bro. We on Halvey and Forrest Frank now, bro. The real OGs. The real ones that came and
Say the
messed-
name again.
Halvey and Forrest Frank.
Alvian, they old news.
You
That's
have
2015.
you have
Josh,
some
white boy
you have
from
some
You also
people
gonna
here.
get. You also gonna
boy.
get.
It's a party now. It's a party now. My G.
This guy looks like he has our boogers thing.
You guys still a Togo, yeah. You woke up now. I woke up like this.
Yeah, if it's starting like this, are we gonna expect another one? A nice, good friend, a light-skinned friend also coming through?
I got a light-skinned friend.
Is he coming through?
Like, nah. He's
Would
not coming
have
through.
been dope. Would have been.
I wanted to ask him, but then I thought, I explain where we gonna sit, how we gonna sit.
Oh, yeah.
Then I just thought,
On the left.
we'll do it again.
On your lap. On your lap.
We secure, man. Yeah, you can sit here. Yeah.
You
Gents.
have some beef in in the comments, eh? You have a message from Nathan. He
Okay.
says, I miss it when we used to be BFFs.
Hey.
What happened?
Hey.
My bruh.
Nathan Gertz.
My brother Nathan, I did you wrong twice, you know.
Even admit it.
Yeah, I'm a real friend. I'm gonna come out straight. You know, I did you wrong twice. You know, the sneakers I again forgot in Cape Town.
yo.
my bruh. I know.
What a
But you said you coming. So when you come, I got you. Yeah.
So we got Mr. Joshua Chester in the building. Mr. Joe, the team is packed.
Back in town.
Yeah.
to see you guys.
Just listen, we started a topic already. We were speaking about DSTV. We were speaking about how they flopping, how they don't want us to watch our national teams on just SABC.
Okay,
And
wait,
it's like-
just phone me in there because me, I don't watch TV. So just tell me.
Now,
what it
neither
is.
do we, but the whole argument is that why can't we watch our national teams? And there's a whole argument that the Gaitan is saying how there's in our national teams.
I
We're
think
supposed to
we
be
just
able to
answered
watch
it
it.
right now because of the SABC needing people to watch it. The viewers must be high, so that's how they get sponsors and stuff. So we just admitted now that we struggle watching TV these days. Netflix got us by the neck now. You see, so now when we don't really watch TV, so the funding is not there for the SABC because they can't advertise and stuff like that.
But they done flopped also when they started not. I mean, you saw what happened. You know the whole story about what happened at SABC and how they stopped getting that momentum because of all the mismanagement and
privatization as well.
And
lot
wants
of
to watch
things that
Anaconda every
the
day.
whole time.
But that's not SABC, that's ETV. They're a private entity. They're not
but-
part of SABC.
but-
Malaka was
Still
only
more
Anaconda
stable.
came for him. Anaconda 1, 2, 3.
Wait, graphics, no, like it's Instagram.
Yeah, SABC is still 720.
It is still
When
720.
you
Nah,
watch Saka, I mean, come to
nah, it's
PlayStation
480, bro. It's 480, bro.
SABC's on 480.
480, bro.
Nah, for real.
What's up, bro?
Here
Here we go. Now I'm
Yeah,
comfortable.
now-
Yeah.
I think they were supposed to evolve, man. They were supposed to be the leaders of this thing. They slept. I think they slept on the opportunity to take us to online and to present those things to us.
But
the
they-
SABC should have been the front runners of this thing.
Yeah.
Imagine if you broadcasting to people for years,
Yeah.
right? Of course, you're gonna evolve in your broadcasting.
Yeah.
Look at everything that starts. It starts small, then it evolves, it becomes greater.
Yeah.
How did the SABC not get to this point of one day?
Privatization. I say privatization.
Nah, bro,
Privatization.
I say mismanagement.
It's
That-
almost-
Privatization before mass management. Mass management comes when you have little stuff to manage and you get greedy now. Like
mismanagement come when you come in here, you see your money.
Nah, that's greed. That's greed.
Yeah, that's what
misman-
happened there.
I think, okay, with the SABC, because of people like MultiChoice, DSTV, like those companies privatizing themselves, privatizing TV, right? Even the viewership of SABC, like the programs like My Perfect Wedding and stuff like that, are owned by SABC, but they went to a different platform. That's why they have channels like Mzansi Magic, because that's SABC channels. That's on DSTV.
But they also had some of those channels on streaming platforms also.
What do you mean?
When some of the SABC things, when they realized people are streaming things, let's have
Let's
some
move on.
some of
Oh,
our
yeah,
programs
but
there.
that's what
Yeah.
we're talking about. That's the unfolding of the industry, because the whole industry, the whole media industry is going to streaming and on demand, Netflix, Showmax, like that kind of stuff. You don't just only the lower class. You know, let me not say it like this. Let me say the people under. You know, only when we watch TV, they give us
The masses.
Yeah.
The masses. Because when you think
masses.
about it, everyone's not where we at.
Yeah.
Everyone doesn't have Wi-Fi to watch Netflix.
Yeah.
But the majority of people that you
Yes.
see, satellite TV,
Yes.
aerial TV. Those people watch TV. That's why when you think even with votes or whatever, yes, we hear, but the people whose votes count are those people we don't even see.
Yeah.
They make up the numbers we don't know about. We think because we watch, we affect the numbers.
But you
It's
think-
actually those people that you don't think
Because
watch
they're the
TV.
masses, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So they
the core audience
Yeah.
of SABC.
But do you think we also are kind of a problem because you have something like Starlink as well that we
That's
can
coming in
bring
for that
in,
market,
that we
yeah.
can bring in, but South Africa closed it. It's illegal in South Africa. They don't want it here.
Because it will kill the industry. It will do exactly what is happening to SABC, where the private sector kills off the public sector because people are now moving to.
Yeah, but that's a conversation to be held, bro. Like Josh was saying, people can't afford
But that's what I'm
Wi-Fi
saying.
now.
Yeah.
Now
And they
Elon is
can't
coming
set-
saying,
they
yeah,
can't
here's a
put it
Wi-Fi
up
for
in
you.
those areas.
Yeah.
They always can't put it.
But
that's the
free
thing.
Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
But that's the thing of our country. That's the thing of our country. The middle class, the people that really make this South Africa move are the middle class or the so-called middle class. So if they're not happy, if they're moving on to Netflix, the majority is gonna suffer.
Has to follow
That's
suit.
the reality of our country. Us that's a little bit privileged, we leaving SABC. Nah, it's nonsense. Wow, and then they suffer more. And then now the quality drops also. The funding is gone, the viewership is gone, and all of that. Now SABC has to do stuff like doing their own DSTV kind of stuff. You know, they have like a dish also, they have like a decoder. Because you remember, like a couple of years back, it's SABC went on a digital signal because it was first PAL. You remember PAL?
Yeah.
It's like a aerial bunny signal. Now it's no longer. You
I was
can't
talking
bunny
about
signal.
it.
NTSC.
Yeah.
Was NTSC and Pearl, ne?
Yeah, and all that.
NTSC
Used to play
was
Chibi.
America.
NTSC, boy.
Yeah, we used to play TV. I was telling the church, they were saying I'm old. You're the ones that are older than me.
I can't actually believe I
So
remember
we were the
them.
Wompies today.
Romy, what an OGs
Groot man, the
today.
groot man.
But just question I want to ask you, just to pivot, the whole Maverick City thing, have you been following that, the whole
Nah,
boycott?
I haven't.
Thoughts, Chance, thoughts.
I haven't actually followed. I knew that I saw a couple of videos where people are speaking against them, but I haven't actually saw the whole thing unravel. So what actually happened? Is it like a proper boycott now of their movement?
Yeah,
Take
it seems
us
like,
us through it there, bro. How have you been following it?
Yeah, so what my wife told me, because she wants to get tickets. Obviously, she's a fan of the guys and
She a
stuff like
fan,
that.
she a fan.
Not like that.
Fan of Chandler Moore.
yeah. So like let's not lie, Christians. The ladies love like the lead singers and that guy.
Yeah.
Chandler Moore. Chandler Moore.
But you have
Because it's show business.
Yeah.
Me. People say
yes, Channel Moore vibe.
I have more of the
With the hair and the vibe.
T-Pain, Kabzela.
To the move, let's see.
Yeah, so the Chandler guys, so there's that element. So the ladies are still going for them,
Yeah.
They want to see that Twerk Franklin.
Twerk Franklin.
Yeah, vibe, yeah. Yeah, I was also shocked when I heard that name. Yo, that's cool.
That's my must.
Anyway.
Tell him to work for it.
Yeah, they made up.
For real, did y'all make that?
Yeah.
But he's wrong that man. He can't go on like that at gospel concerts. How
Hey,
can you
broski.
go on like that at a
That's
gospel
part of the
concert?
reason people are complaining, bro.
Yeah, but that's the
That's the
thing.
reason why people
You
are
know
saying,
what, ne? You know what? I'm gonna even just throw something in here also. Like, I mean, I love Dietrich Hayden, ne? But the way people are trying to be radical for Christ is a bit like,
Christ don't need that.
yeah, it's a bit over
It's
the
almost
top.
like Christ
yeah,
didn't ask you to do
I,
that.
I don't want the
Yeah.
pastor to tell me, oh no, my wife twerks for me. My wife, like, it's like, yo, I know you guys are married, whatever you guys do stuff. You don't have to tell us
a bit
that
of
you do it.
overshare.
Exactly. It's like, yo, like, stop trying to make twerking a holy thing. Oh, we're twerking for Jesus. No. No.
Nah,
And there's a certain way you must behave yourself as a Christian, because remember, in Afrikaans, the worders lay daaronder. The people that also watch you, they get misled. Imagine Zakes must now tomorrow do something that misleads people. Yeah, exactly. Right? There's people that will never approach you to say, Zakes, they'll just be lost because of that.
This
They'll
guy's
just
dope.
go
This
astray.
guy's dope at tippering.
Tippering.
Let's see the tip.
I don't have enough bumps.
Nah, guys, we don't know. No.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the way he tipped, just to now play.
I don't have bumps to twerk.
Just to play devil's advocate, the way he tipped, right, was joking. He wasn't trying to lead someone astray.
We just had to
Yeah,
put a worship
right.
track at the back, bro.
No,
That's
even
how
if
it was.
there was no worship track at the back, like the way he was tipping, right, he didn't mean malice in it, right? So now us as Christians, we have to judge, like, you have to be mature or immature. If you're immature, that would have a problem. That would be a big problem now. That guy just tipped on the inside show. You know?
Yeah, someone-
And-
there's
but
a
then
lot of
someone
sensitive
mature
people
is like,
also.
I know the context. The guys was laughing.
Exactly.
The guys was kidding.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I just cut that part.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
twerking.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
But if you're on
twerking.
stage doing,
That
yeah.
was my setup for the
Yeah.
twerking.
Yeah.
So twerking. So twerking is, I'm not condoning
But
the
you
way.
are Bwok and Twerk Franklin, let's be real. On the last show, you were speaking about him. Highly speaking about
Twerk
him.
Franklin,
Yeah.
like Kirk Franklin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Yeah, but I'm not like a super fan or something like that. I'm
I
not,
was a
He a
fan
fan,
before
he a
it became
fan, he a
twerking.
fan, he a fan.
yeah, twerking is a African dance. You know, it's like tsipa. Tsipa is an African dance, a South African dance. But now some people that's
Twerking a
immature.
cultural African dance, bro.
Yes, you can look it up. If you
culture.
really look at it up, you'll see that it has roots in Cameroon. It has roots in Haiti. That's where it comes from. Jamaica. It has roots in all these places, and these are all slave coasts where people used to transport things. You must know, back in the day, when you do something that's African, to some people it was seen as near because they don't understand it. Near that is devil worship, or near that is verkeerd. Yes, we understand the context of doing it in church is wrong. There's a time and place,
Place
for
for
everything.
everything, yeah.
So
Yes,
what,
I was
what,
just
so,
gonna
so
say
bro,
for it.
so what Kirk Franklin was doing, because obviously essentially was in Jamaica, bro.
Oh, he was in
He
Jamaica.
was Jamaica, bro. So
Then I'm gonna have to be fair. We Christians have to use fair.
Now look,
even
he wasn't.
That was
He
it.
wasn't twerking.
He wasn't twerk- but-
the
But he
issue
was
was that he
dancing
was like
sexy.
being sexual and like he
Usher.
had like
Usher.
He was starting Usher moves and he had like Vaseline on, bro. Like he had brown
Vaseline or
Vaseline.
sweat.
What-
Yeah,
what-
Vaseline.
Nah, brown
shorts,
Vaseline.
bro, and
With
a
like
muscle top.
with like a tight shorts, bro,
And a muscle top.
top, with a jean short.
Yeah, the
In
muscle top.
Jamaica.
The muscle top is a little bit.
It's a dead giveaway.
It's a giveaway.
Yeah.
So people are feeling some type of way. Then that whole thing about the Will Smith performing at the BET in the Ring of Fire, and then they said
Yeah,
that
I
Ring
didn't
of
like-
Fire is like a
but-
demonic thing and da da da. So that's part of the reason people are
I
feeling.
honestly don't understand why they have to make every show so demonic. Like we know what rituals are, we know how people do certain things and how they hide things in plain sight. You know, so when we watch those things, we know to say, yeah, this makes
what's
sense.
planned out.
Yeah, this is planned out. They want it to be like this. They know people are gonna talk about this. You know what I mean? That's why they do rituals on stage and all these crazy things that happens at concerts. They're not trying to do a positive thing. They are already not doing a positive thing. So they're going all negative. That's why with us, when you see a Christian on stage, he can't also look like, he should be on that stage with the fire. You know what I mean? There must be a distinct difference between how you guys perform and how you guys get on stage and how you go on when you worship God and how the world goes on when they worship.
So you were against the whole, obviously, saying what you're saying, you're against the whole Chandler Moore
Performing with Will Smith.
performing with Will Smith, because let me just
Maybe it's not
let
the
me
case-
let
maybe
me
it's
just
not the
tee let me
case
just
in
tee it up,
perform,
bro.
but
Okay.
Let me just
look
tee it
at
up
it,
because
yeah.
there's there's a very interesting point here that Lou makes. He says Maverick City was quick to dissociate from Dante. And now, because remember, Dante was also seen. He was one of the worship leaders of Maverick.
was busy dancing to a Bad Bunny song
Yeah, it
or
was a
something.
Bad Bunny, and he was.
And he
you
was
know,
involved like in a affirming church and stuff like that as well.
and
Yeah, he was.
and they cut him from Maverick. So I think a lot of people now are saying, "Yo, what's good for the goose got to be good for the gander."
double
bro."
standards, double
Yeah.
standards. And that's the thing.
And now that's the question, bro. So
Yeah.
What exactly did? So Maverick City, the thing that everyone is like, is because of the Will Smith thing.
The Will Smith
think
thing
that-
and the
It seemed
Kirk
like
Franklin
something
thing, but it's
else
more the
happened.
Will
Will
Smith
Smith,
thing.
more the Will Smith, yeah.
Yeah,
It's more the Will Smith thing.
Yeah, the Will Smith.
From Luke Jens,
Because
we
they
all
performed with Will Smith at the thing. It's more their thing.
BET.
I think maybe it's the imagery, like, because you know, to build a set is weeks.
Yeah.
To build a set, like we say, no, we're gonna make a performance or something. To build a set takes out thought and weeks.
Yeah.
So now it shows their space where they are. If to just stand there and be like, yeah, we agree with fire, we agree with like.
But then the
desert.
question comes, what?
What's that? What's
Right
that?
there.
Thought I was worth saving. Thought I was worth saving. Thought I was worth saving.
Okay, there we back.
Okay, we're back.
Back.
We're black.
Are we back? It sounds like we're back late. It sounds like we're back, yeah.
All right, we're black.
So the whole
Sorry
thing is
for
just-
that screenshot of Maomi Joe singing.
Nathan says Franklin had vanish on.
Could be the case, bro.
Yo, I must
Yeah,
say
that cocoa
the
butter
church
Vaseline,
switched
that
up for
brown
Kirk Franklin,
Vaseline.
eh? I must say that the church switched up for Kirk Franklin. Eh?
I think they gave him a lot of chances.
I gave him gang chance.
They gave him a lot of chances. That's
But
my
that's what I'm
thing.
saying. We're very liberal in our approach when it comes to that. So for me, I looked up more deeply into like, okay, what exactly is wrong? If you're saying there is imagery and it has links to like, you know, whatever it is that has demonic imagery, then there's a conversation to be held.
Yeah.
But fire in and of itself is not necessarily demonic.
Can I say something? Eh? I think if they just use the choir, just people who sing.
But they used Kanye West choir.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, if they just used a choir, like people that it's not Maverick,
Yeah.
then it would have been cool. Okay, you guys can put the choir, whatever. But I think it's because it's those guys
Yeah.
that we know what they stand for.
But it wasn't Maverick. It was only Chandler Moore.
Was it only Chandler? So it
Moore.
wasn't the whole
They
people.
used
no,
they
that
they
was
used
Sunday
Kirk
service.
Frank- they
And the
used
lady,
they
the big
used they
lady.
used
Oh, what's her name?
Kanye West Sunday
The
service
Sunday
choir.
service
Yeah.
choir.
So you see, that's the thing also. So now he's the face of Maverick then. So that's why Maverick's catching the flag because you would think that's the choir. If you see Maverick and a choir, you think that's Maverick City.
Bro,
you
the
know?
truth is,
So-
I don't even know why he accepted that gig, bro, because the initial artist on that song is Friday. He's not even on that song, bro.
It's,
On that Will Smith song.
That's Will Smith's song.
but it's cloud. You know what I mean? Like if you get a gig now to say, "Hey, come and perform with me,"
Will
like
Smith.
obviously, exactly. Here's Fresh Prince. He's not gonna do a performance.
Straight after
you
Bad
know,
Boys.
right? He's not gonna do a performance.
And after the scandal.
And after the scandal, and now you get to
After
perform
Bad
with him
Boys
on
just
stage.
dropped, bruh.
Obviously,
Scandal.
obviously,
Remember.
anybody would take the opportunity to say, "Yeah, let's perform." But now you don't know what the people at the Grammys who's building the set for weeks,
Yeah.
what they doing. So yes, you guys are rehearsing whatever. Now you guys know, okay, cool, you'll stand here, and this is your placement. This is what it's gonna look like.
You
You've
come here on
already
the night, you seen fire.
no, in fact, you've already committed. You know now, okay, cool, this is what it's gonna look like. No one there can decide, guys, they're all too happy for the opportunity. Remember, I know what it's like to get a call and be like, yo, die mense van my span. Praat hy mense as hulle vir my sê, jy moet nou onnie ingaan op die stage. Dan gaan ek sê, hey guys, verstaan jy? Maar ek is klaar bly. So al sê hulle vir my, nee, Josh is cool, sit net 'n jeans, topless, ons gaan speel. Ek is in, because ek is, verstaan jy wat meen ek?
Jy speel dan op
But-
saam met Will Smith.
Exactly, but nou sê ek, daarso. Nou daar Christians wat kyk om te sê, Joshua, man is kaalbors op die stage, daar's vrouens wat toe ook agter in die background. Imagine, nou, ek
Olie
speel
aan.
drama. Ek speel drama hierso, right? Ek speel net my drums. But nou die goede wat om my gebeur, maak dit like, nee, die man.
Bro,
is-
don't throw
Verstaan?
shots like that, bro, because this homie is of that world. I know you will fall, bro. You are Mr. Joe Biden in the Western world, Western culture, but we'll get to that convo.
Me no hablo inglés.
you fold.
Nah, I didn't fold. I was always politically aggressive.
Touched, bro. He's touched. But what you say?
For real?
Nah, I didn't even like it. Just threw me off there.
Nah, I know you have John Cena, bro. Gotta wear heels and stuff at these shows now, bro.
Ah,
Just to get the cloud game up, bro.
my
Don't
standard is
fold.
strong.
Don't
My
fold.
standards are strong, bro.
Bro, I'm always gonna go back to what's biblically or what's morally right or wrong here, and then just give it a bit of more thought. So, do you think people should be boycotting this concert that's happening now? I think it's next week. or
That's
week
on the
after.
9th of August.
Nah,
Friday
man.
the 9th of August.
Nah.
weeks back.
You know
2
what?
weeks
I don't
back.
think
Yeah,
they
2
should
weeks coming.
boycott it. I mean, I just found out about it, all the stuff now. I got some new information speaking to you guys about it. But I don't think we should pass up the opportunity to praise
Yeah.
God, to go to the gathering of the saints.
Yeah.
Because we're going to Maverick because we want to go worship God.
Are you playing there?
No. I'm just saying, like, if I'm going there, bro, I want to go worship God like never before.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I'm not going to a place like that to go, nah.
Yeah.
Kom ons los uit.
And I say it
because
speaks to
once we get
maturity.
into the house of God, my brother, I don't care who's not ready to lift their hands because they've got skinners praatjies, bruh.
But I
As
think
ons by die
the
kerk
only
is,
thing with that, bro,
when we
is
start
again the
worship,
Continue
double,
to
it's
worship.
the double standards, bro. You kick Dante off the team.
Yeah,
Because
I-
of
But what
that.
if it
Yeah, I
was
hear
Franklin
you.
come
Now-
out?
Yeah, I
but
hear you.
Now
You
you
were
see,
at concert,
based
started
off of
ten-
that,
ten-
yeah, I hear you. I'm just saying our people, our
Surprise
people.
guest.
Hey, he's there.
Nah, our
Hey,
people.
he's part
got
of
the
the show.
moves, eh?
He's part of
Nah.
the show.
Oh, he's coming.
He is
He's part
coming,
of the
bro.
show, bro.
No, listen.
He's part of the
Our
show.
people mustn't get so caught up in this thing and miss the
Where you
opportunity
taking
to
that
just
blood?
because obviously I know
Where you taking that blood?
I know people are trying to not go there boycotting the concert or whatever, but in the end, we listen to the music. We know what the music does, and a lot of preachers are speaking about. I've seen on socials and YouTube, a lot of preachers are speaking about this new worship music. I've seen people speak
Yeah,
about
I've also
Maverick,
seen
how it's also just about the feeling, the ooh, you know. So we have to also get into that place where we understand. Just because something feels like, oh, this is God, it's not. You know, it can be completely on the other side, right? Because people are very emotional. They sing a song, oh no, the presence, but
They
you know,
confuse crying
yeah,
with the
exactly.
presence of
They
God.
confuse. That's what I'm trying to say. They confuse that emotion. So if we all go into Maverick, you know how you feel alone when you listen to Maverick alone, when you listen to Refiner or Tyra or whatever. Imagine here's all of us now. Are we really gonna focus on the fact that Kirk to work that side, or bro, we are here to give glory to God. If you go to Maverick, don't go with this, the Ali Praikis. No, go there to go serve God. Because at the end of the day, bro, there are pastors that have done things that we don't know of. And they lay before God. But when they come before the congregation, they lead
And I
people
hope-
to Christ.
I hope I'm not out of context
You know?
with this, broski, but the gift does come without repentance. bro.
Exactly.
So the truth is
So we cannot
that
judge. We
regardless,
cannot
bro.
push them away because I know, bro, I cannot throw a stone at another man. I'm not a perfect man. Do you understand? So I know if someone's done something and here they are moving on and life goes, I cannot hold this against that person. You know, when I pray, I say, Lord, forgive me as I forgive those who trespass against me. Why am I remembering your son? Would I like if Jesse comes and say, hey, ons soek vir jou op die inside show nie. Jy
Eat mistake is
Verstaan
a
jy?
steal.
Verstaan? Yeah, exactly. Now my sin is being held
Bro, and-
against
and the-
me.
and the truth
but
is,
I want to
bro,
hold the
just-
flag
just-
of another man's sin. Do you understand?
And the
So
truth is, just to back up your point, bro, I don't know what was up with the whole Dante situation. I think they must have taken an L there, though, bro. But if you see Chandler Moore, I think his heart, through discernment, I think his heart is pure. I don't know if...
Okay,
if-
we can't tell that, but
that's what I'm saying, through discernment and obviously what we see,
the fruits.
yeah.
Yeah, you can assess it. What do you think people should boycott or no?
Yeah, me, I think we shouldn't boycott. The reason why I say so is that my approach is different. Similar to yours, but I feel like it's maturity levels of Christians. If you're a Christian and you feel the Holy Spirit is working on your heart to say, yo, I shouldn't go here because of A, B, and C, then stay away then.
Yeah.
But the others that just want to go and worship, let them go and worship, you know?
Yeah.
Because like you said, no one is perfect, you know?
my brother,
The
yo.
person singing there on top is not perfect and you coming to worship, you're not
Exactly.
perfect. So I feel like worship, church is a place for broken people. So the more you broken, let's go together and let's go and worship a perfect God, us as broken vessels, and God will give us the glory. Yeah.
Nice chance.
Yeah,
I want to pivot.
And sorry, bro, so there's a lot of other
No,
artists.
we
There's
will
a
give
lot
God
of,
the glory.
There's,
Yeah,
there's
you don't
a
share
lot
his
of other
glory.
artists that's pulling through. I'm not sure what's the lady's name as well. That are pure good. That's
Maverick.
coming to Maverick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the
there's
lady.
there's a lot of.
what's
What's
the
the name
lady's
again,
name?
bro?
Can't remember.
Yeah.
She's also on the show.
Her name is
or-
Naomi.
Naomi. That's gonna be here as well, bro. So there's a lot of other people a part of the team, bro.
So yeah, I want to pivot,
that
gents.
isn't linked with.
Last week's
What that
Scandals.
scandal is.
Listen here, gents.
And employment
give
as
them-
well.
give
And
them that
employment as
respect.
well. There's people that's gonna work at that show. There's people that's gonna, it's making an opportunity.
And there's other South African artists that are opening there. and
Exactly.
stuff like that.
Centered around God, you know?
So here's the other thing, Joe. Last week we were having a convo, ne? And then you phoned us, bruh, on the set while we were talking about your Opa.
Jay phoned me. Jay called.
For me, bro.
And we said you have the same name. That's why you like him. Last night, my bro. This man decided,
He's out.
he's out.
He decided. I don't think he decided.
No, he didn't decide.
We know he didn't
Nah, he
decide
didn't
that.
decide.
Yeah.
He was pushed over the edge. He was like, "Hier, Opa, as in die gaan hom trip." He's
Yeah,
still
bruh.
walking like
I think Joe Biden. I think Joe
Oh,
Biden.
you
him-
backed out, master.
him being in power, for me, or I think for everyone, just shows that America, that person there in front is not really.
He's
the
a puppet,
leader.
yeah, puppet.
Leader. We can see, no disrespect to the elderly, but we can see how he operates himself. Well, yo.
Shout out.
Okay, yeah.
Shout out to
we
all
can
the
see,
old people.
yeah, yeah. A minute ago, we were also part of it. Yeah. So we can see the way he conducts himself. That he's not all the way there. Uncle or Opa is not all the way there. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's clear now that we know that now there's definitely someone signing off bills. There's definitely someone else.
They didn't say he had to
Yeah,
go
I
sleep
just-
after 8 or something because he couldn't stay awake.
See there.
But he's 81, bruh. And you can see, bruh, the first time we saw it, I think was a year or two ago when he started falling down the stairs and things.
And the
We're
bicycle,
like,
yeah,
there's
he
nothing
fell off the
wrong with him. We're
bicycle.
like, what do you mean there's nothing wrong? Man, I was rolled down
His
the
own.
stairs.
Exactly, his own. Put him in an old age home.
So just like
But I don't
what I was
understand, bro.
saying.
You were Team Biden all along, bro. What's popping now?
No. I think this is how people.
What do you
He's
think?
on you, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
You were
yeah.
Team
Calling
Biden,
me.
yo, bro. What happened, bro?
Okay, the reason. Okay, let me say it like
You
this.
stomped on Trump.
The reason why I stomp on Trump and the reason why I'll stomp on someone like a Julius Malema and also a ANC and also a DA is because I'm politically agnostic. I believe that I'm a kingdom person and my kingdom and what I believe is first. Political and all this stuff, this is man-made stuff to make the world good. So sometimes man in his wisdom will choose a good leader and I'll be like, okay, I agree with this aspects of this leader, but not this aspects of this leader. Because I'm a kingdom person first. So now kingdom people first, you're going to get thrown rocks at. Because sometimes I will agree with a Trump. And sometimes I will disagree
And
with him.
in this case, I
Yeah.
agree more with Trump than I do with the left wing.
With a Biden.
With the left wing kind of propaganda as it relates to the LGBT.
But there's
agree
also
more.
propaganda on that side.
No, there is. There's
I think
propaganda on both-
Christians
on both.
I think Christians choose their battles because Biden because Trump is going so strong against LGBT and all that other stuff, we feel strongly to
Look, he's not even necessarily
to come with
going
him because there's
against-
lots
he's
of
just
other
saying,
sins.
guys,
Because
kan
there's
nie
lots of
wil hê
other.
die
he's
ouens
saying-
moet swem met die medies nie. That's most logical. Daai maak mos nou nie
Yes,
sense.
yeah. But there's lots of
obviously,
stuff that-
Majority of people who are logically thinking are saying, clearly that doesn't make sense. This arme girl is swimming her whole life here. This ou comes here. He was losing 100 and something there.
And he becomes a
chase.
woman.
He
Owens,
becomes
yeah.
a woman. Yeah, he's summer first. It's like now the
World
girls are
record.
obviously feeling
Summer
like,
world record.
what's this?
And you must know, if
I don't know if I-
the
chicks
US
also.
cough, the rest of the world catches the flu. So at the end of the day, whatever laws comes out in the US,
Then we
the
end
rest
up
of the
catching those
country
laws.
ends up catching that laws as
Just
well.
follow suit.
Incorrect. Debatable. So the reason
But
why I
we're
say
seeing it here now
the
also.
reason why I'm saying it's debatable
UK,
is because the reason why I'm saying it's debatable is because America has money, capital. The whole world works on America's oil. When I say oil, on the dollar. So the dollar, American can manipulate. Look what happened in our elections. America manipulated it. You know, because South Africa is going to sign up with BRICS and stuff like that. They needed to manipulate, manipulate that whole,
Municipality.
manipulate that whole ANC and DA coalition and stuff like that. After the whole country, the whole South Africa is like, what just happened? You know, what just happened now with this coalition and stuff like that? After we had clear winners and clear losers, but now it's now coalition governments and stuff. That's America having their hand in governments of the world, right? We still use as our backup here, our currency backup in the Reserve Bank is still the dollar. It
But
still
that's, why
hasn't
they,
changed.
but that's why they wanted to shift it over to BRICS.
Yeah, but now it's not going to get shifted over to BRICS because now DA is involved, America is involved. You know, DA must works for America. Oh, look, they're killing our farmers. But there's no evidence of that, you know? So this is the reality of our country. There's politics is manipulation. That's why, you know, it's a popular game. Oh, I'm Mr. Popular.
But I'm
I
waiting
can
for you
sell
to
you
get to
that.
the other side now because you're basically agreeing with my point now.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with your point, but in, your point of what? You're that
if
That
America
government-
goes, everyone catches the
basically
flu.
controls.
Yeah, but
You said debatable.
yeah,
Bro, you
debatable.
folded
In the fact,
today, bro.
debatable. Whoa. Debatable.
folded
The reason
today, blood.
debatable.
I got love for you.
Debatable.
I got
Let me
love
land
for
my
you.
plane.
No, no.
Let
I
me
got
land my
love for you,
plane.
but you
Let me land my
folded
plane.
today.
Let me land my
You
plane.
folded today,
Let me
blood.
land my plane. Let me land my plane. This is the reason why I say debatable, nah? Because America supports Israel. South Africa does not support Israel. Now the whole world doesn't support Israel. It shows when America coughs, their disease is not so infective anymore.
But it's not so potent anymore.
It's not so potent
No, I
anymore.
got you.
But their cough is not so strong anymore.
Which brings me to
countries.
the- which
Countries. Whoa, let me land my plane.
Hey,
Countries
Why
can
you
now
been
stand.
landing?
Countries can now stand by themselves now. India, China, Russia, South Africa, all the other independent countries that I'm not saying, you can all stand up now by yourselves because we now see that America is not so powerful. The whole world is seeing that America is like Joe Biden. They're getting old. They're coughing. You know, we're not getting their diseases that they
You know what? Can I just make a point? Can I just make a point? I mean, it's in line with everything that's happening now.
Maji.
But just to ask you guys, don't you think it's just like obviously America's a movie, I don't know what series this
That's
is
a
we're
reality
watching.
show,
Yeah.
bro.
It's a series. I don't know what season
up
we're
with
in. It's a
US.
terrible series, right? But the point I want to make is, don't you all think it's so sad that those people get given two terrible candidates and then it's like, we need to choose a president. For me, that's like, really? You're going to have Biden up against Trump, right? But when you in South Africa, you see how many parties there are, whatever. They have two people they both don't like. They don't like both of those people. Because when
But
you
they
speak to
cornered.
it, yeah,
They
they
cornered
cornered.
now
to- Down the middle,
Exactly.
yeah.
So now
Some people
look,
like yes, some
now
people like
the old man, he can't even stand anymore, you know? Now they are left with, but if there was enough people running, people that were actually, they can say, like, because I mean, we know Barack Obama was a puppet. So even though they had
All
a
of
black,
them are.
yeah, even though they had a black president, nothing really
Happened.
But
know?
that's
Yes.
the
So-
argument
so what
why
I'm
they
saying
don't like
is-
Trump because he.
So what
he
I'm
stands
saying
against
is,
the
at least
puppeteer.
if they had four
He's also a
candidates,
puppet.
if they at least had like 4 candidates or whatever, because my thing is, it's sad that you guys are forced to choose between these two people.
Yeah,
I don't
but-
want no one. The people don't even want neither one of them. But now you have to go.
tricked.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now you have to go. I guys, my vote
That's
is
why
for Trump."
Christians
why
now
should
stand
you
with
park
Trump.
and
see,
stuff?
yeah,
How
I
amazing
just
is that?
remember that.
Christians are standing with Trump. Huh?
And
Christians
because
are
they,
standing
but
with
the thing
Trump.
is, they
You
don't
talking
have a
about-
choice.
you
That's the
talking
thing.
about- you
Because
talking
they
about
split,
Christians
they don't have a
standing for
choice.
Trump, bro.
Imagine that.
Because they split the
You
vote.
literally
They
have
split
now
vote.
the Mexicans are standing in for Trump now. They're the people
see?
who didn't even.
They were the ones that
"Ah,
got
he
the
doesn't like
wall
our-"
take
Yeah.
out. Now
they're saying, at least this time I
politics, my people, politics is a lie. Don't fall for it.
But
If
bruh, the
you
shooting-
find God and you will find your moral compass, and then everything will come into line. To think that another political party is gonna fix things.
Can I
you
ask
know,
you a question,
for
Joe?
us,
I want to ask a question, maybe throw it to Josh's side now. Do you think, I think Joe made up an interesting point, which I actually agree with, but I want to hear your thoughts, that America is not the place where if you think about 10 years ago, 15 years ago, if you
Everyone
say
wants
America,
to-
bro,
The land
I
of
want to be to,
opportunity.
Yeah.
I want to go to
Concrete
New York, I
jungle.
want to
Yeah,
go
I
to
wanna
Los
go,
Angeles.
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Now it's like, I'd rather go to Dubai, I'd rather go to Thailand, I'd rather go
Japan.
somewhere, I'd rather
Shout
go,
out Japan,
I'd rather
yeah.
go Japan, I'd rather go like the Eastern Bloc, I'd rather go somewhere else instead before I even go. Like my visa expired. My visa expired.
Angles.
And then I literally was like, bro, there's no point in even renewing that thing because
Yeah.
not my visa, my what do you call it? The
Passport,
visa.
visa, yeah.
The visa. And I was like, bro, I'm not going back to America anytime soon.
Yeah, it's like they
alright.
fell off.
Do you think they fell off, bro?
I feel like you said,
Yes.
right? Remember, we are starting to
Yes.
see the truth. Yes, I am. I already said yes. I said they fell off, right? So the thing is, we now can see on sien mos nou hulle skelm om te sê, julle is aan fake. These are alles
Hollywood.
Yeah, these are Hollywood. These are alles is aan unscripted. You know what I mean? It's like you see them trying to be cool with South African things. They want to take everything and they don't have something to give us anymore.
Yeah, they're authentic.
They're coming here to look at the gold. Remember, the gold is not underground anymore. We are the gold. Our intellectual property, our style, our swag is the gold. They come, they look at you, they go back, they go
Yeah.
and create what they see.
They've lost their
You know, it's the yo-yo
authenticity.
thing. Yo,
Yeah.
yo, yo, yo. They say, remember, they said the light that created the yo-yo was, you know, and someone saw it and created yo-yos. You come to Africa and everything you need is here. You don't
What
even
I
need
like-
to.
it's-
So
it's
so
probably-
America now is looking at the world.
Like,
Okay,
where can
how-
we
yeah, who do we
culture
pull in
vulture?
here to make us dope again? Do you understand? It's like Kendrick. People say, okay, I'm just gonna go there quickly now, guys. Let's not stick here too long.
go
Like
there.
people say Drake revived Kendrick's career, whatever. I think no, we were always anticipating that man's albums. Doesn't matter when. Do you understand? So America
This
wants to
guy's
be
tightening up his mic.
America wants
go
to
there.
be America wants to be where Kendrick is now. You know what I mean? People are excited about you again. Yeah, you know, like we were waiting for your album, you dropping, you killing someone. You know, like you are killing the battle. America needs those things to get us to be interested in them. Because like you're saying, what motivates you to want to go to the States? I don't want to go to the States unless someone say, hey, come drum for me there. Then I'm like, wait. But for me to have a desire to go to America, no. I've been there.
But had it not been for Drake, though, bro,
Huh?
Kendrick wouldn't have said anything.
No. Okay, just
we going
okay.
in?
No. Wait. Okay, just to
No.
wait.
No, not full
Yeah.
force.
I don't
Not
wanna
full
go there.
force.
No,
but
yeah,
I'm
that's what I
just
was saying.
bro.
I was just mentioning that to say that, you know, when someone has a peak, everybody wants that kind of peak. Like, that's why I used Kendrick. America had that peak 10, 15 years ago. We were like, oh, that's the place to go. You know, place
But
where
but
dreams
it's
are
not
made.
anymore.
Now
People would rather go
people
to
are
Dubai,
like,
people
now
would
people
rather
are
go
like,
to
nah.
Japan.
Even Americans, when I speak to Americans,
Yeah,
they're
I
like,
was about to say
they're like,
that.
nah.
Yeah.
They're like, bro, don't come live here. Your
Passport
life,
bros.
You'll be
They
even
call
more,
them
you'll be
passport
in
bros.
danger here. Do you know what I mean? My bro, let me just tell you, as a colored brother, I don't want to
Inverted
go,
commas,
ne?
colours,
Yeah,
colored.
yeah, as a colored, let me do that, yeah, because I'm Bantu, right? So, I don't want to be in America, and then now I'm in danger.
Get
Now,
pulled over
now
by the
people
cops.
don't like me, or you know, like everybody's got guns there. People are so hot-headed. That's why they are the way they are. We are watching Grand Theft Auto live when you watch anything from America. If you think about it, people getting rammed on the side of the roads, people getting shot. That's
chaotic,
everything we've
bro.
seen in
There's
games.
even an old
Do you understand?
There's an
So-
old that put a GoPro on his head and then he went to go shoot people.
chaotic.
Exactly. So that's why I'm saying, if you look at it, America is literally that place where we all are like, okay, yeah, I don't want
no,
ops.
I'm
I don't want
right.
ops. I don't want someone who says, ah, well, hulle sal be inside show laat ons vir hulle waga buitekant. Ouens met Ghana. Nou moet ons ook uitkom. Eish, hierdie ouens. That's America. Someone don't like you, they come shoot you. You know what I mean?
Wild Wild West.
Exactly.
the Wild
So,
Wild
West.
so for me, it's like,
You know what's a nothing?
our desire is there to visit, go see what's this Times Square or whatever. Quickly, people who've never been there, Statue of Liberty out. No one wants to go and say I want to go make a home there or whatever. As a black
But
African,
you know what? You know what's a
nah,
nice thing?
I'm okay
Wait,
walking around here safe.
But you know what I like, bruh? What I did like, Joe, and Joe might disagree with me, but I hope he agrees with me. It doesn't matter what he thinks. But anyway, it
don't matter.
It's his opinion.
Doesn't matter
but,
what
but
you say.
I like the way that when they came for Tyler, when they came for Trevor, when they came for, they were like, ek say, whoa, wag. That way, you know that to say, ek say, this me mensen, die gaan ons iets voor die leilani. Even if we don't like who Trevor says things that we're like, you see now Trevor.
Like what?
Like now, sometimes Trevor says some things that people are like, my bro, don't say that.
Like what?
Like the
Trevor,
whole,
who
they
did
had the whole religious issue that he had where everyone was like, where the churches were boycotting him, they were like, Trevor, how can you say that? He said something about Jesus and he was being blasphemous.
Huh.
Yeah, and then people were like,
And this is a guy that comes out of a Christian home. you
yeah,
know?
bro. So, and even Tyler, where people were like, oh, she's a plant. How did she grow so quick? How did she this and this? The second they came for a net colored issue, people were like,
Debatable
What?
plant, industry plant.
Now people are saying she's a plant. How
She's
did she
a
grow
plant.
so quick? How
She's a
did
plant. There's
Facts.
nothing wrong with being a plant.
No, but that's what I'm
She is
saying.
an
I'm
industry
saying,
plant.
even though they said that, when they came for the Americans, the South Africans were, even when they
Defended
came
our
for
people.
MacG,
Yeah.
the South Africans were like, hey, ek sê wag. When Joe Biden said something about MacG,
Yeah.
then everyone was like, hey,
Opa.
you're not gonna
Hey,
come
bro,
and do this.
we must also watch there, bro, because our military minister, bro, isn't strong enough to defend us on that echelon if things really go south.
No, we did. No, we did.
So it's fine.
No, we
Yeah,
did.
but even America,
Surprisingly, South Africa's military is one of the best in Africa and also the world.
That means
Yeah,
Africa,
I'm just
that
saying-
means
We in the
Africa's
top,
useless.
we in the top 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just saying, if we go up against those
Military.
people,
Military, yeah, bro.
but at the moment, America also they pushing this equal what where they just bringing random people in now.
Yeah,
they
like
bringing
LGBT.
Our
LGBT
military system, bro,
And
is
so
one
at
of the
some
best in the
point,
world.
we're gonna say kaka. Then what's
Our military system is one of the best in the world. Our military, eh? Our military, South Africa, our soldiers,
debatable, Joe.
our soldiers are one of
Look
the
it up.
best in the world.
Look it up. Look it up.
Bro,
We were at some point, bro, we were the
folded.
ones that
We
started
folded during COVID, bro.
Folded out.
We
then
folded
stood.
during
Africa stood
during
the strongest in COVID.
what took
are
place,
you
brother?
talking about?
The stealing of all the goods and product and
What you talking
happened
about?
two years
that-
ago. The
looting.
what you
The
looting, bro.
Yeah, looting is something else, bro. Our military is strong, bro. Go ask our neighboring
I
countries.
know
They-
our
Dryf aan die berens waar die
our
ouens so
our
klaar aan die
military-
anders. Hy
our
berens, hy die military.
Our military,
know,
I
that's
know
Go
our
ask
military
Botswana.
goes to like Botswana, they go
Yes.
to the
Yeah.
other African
We
countries.
tough. We tough.
But
Yo, we
hey,
tough.
bro, I'm not sure if it's
Like honestly, guys, like Joe says, debatable. I just want to say yes, we tough, but we know those people that we might go up against. Guys, tougher.
Bro, look here,
That's what I'm saying.
Look here, China, Russia.
I see,
Aye, bro,
I see,
they-
I
they are
see Metro
allies.
Cops.
They
I
are
see
allies.
Metro Cops compared to the other world's military. Well, our cops are Metro Cops compared to
Metro Cops is a private.
No, I'm just saying.
Not a real
No, I'm
police.
just saying.
We
Our,
33.
our cops, our
the world.
military is basically like
33 now.
Metro Cops.
Since when?
This is 2024.
33.
Yeah, bro, we
That's good in the country, in the
In
whole
the
world.
world.
In the
That's
world,
that's quite
That's
good.
not. That's not horrible.
That's
but
good.
but here's the
US
thing,
1,
bro.
Russia 2, China 3, India 4.
Bruh,
South Korea-
debatable for US, bro.
India.
Debatable for US, bro.
They have rockets, bro. There's people can kill the whole world.
North Korea, my bro.
They can also. They call it weapons of mass
Little
destruction.
rocket man.
Weapons of mass destruction mean that if I throw a bomb on your side, your whole side is gone.
But who's in that pool there around us, though, bro?
Nah, it doesn't show. It just goes
Shows
from 10
our
and then
level.
Shows level.
Yeah. So
Next question.
Pakistan is
no,
before
let's
us.
touch more on
Yeah,
the
Pakistan
Tyler
is
thing.
ninth.
That one is interesting. That one gets the youth like.
Which will also bring me to Gaten now running the department that Josh is
The
so
sports.
so well involved in the sport
Yeah,
and arts and culture.
Yeah, and
What
arts,
makes
yeah.
us strong is it shows our air power. It
Yeah.
says we
Yeah.
have good
Pilots.
pilots.
Air Force.
Air Force.
So Gaten is running now
Yes,
arts and culture.
Yeah.
Ne?
What a time to be
Which is
alive.
where Owens is, Josh and Emma in their department, Tyler's in there.
Yeah,
I
what
don't
a
know,
time
she's
to
living
be
in
alive.
America now. Do you think
don't know.
he'll make a plan for us?
Honestly, I think it's the best thing that could have happened was for Gaten to get a voice, a seat, and a place like this. Because now we're gonna see what someone who wants to do something does. Do you understand? It's so nice to see someone that says, oh, julle die geld, oh die salary, laat ek julle wys wat kan ek maak.
No, bro,
You know,
but the brown
because-
and colored people were massively against
No,
a
listen,
few of
no,
Gaten's
Not
choice.
anymore.
No,
People
listen,
are like,
I
"Oh,
understand.
But that's why
I just
want to
make my
people
point. Yes.
folded, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Now that he's in
I
power
know.
and so forth on, and he's speaking the way he's speaking
Let
and
me
doing the things that
let
he's
me
doing,
make
bro.
let me make
Now
my
it's
point.
like,
No, let
now
me make
we
my
applauding
point.
the man.
Let me
We
make my
were
point.
against
I
that.
understand.
Yeah, what
Let me
Josh
make my
point
point.
is
Let me make my point because I want to speak on that too, right, bro? Remember, the ANC had 30 years to show us that they care. They didn't. But and I made this example on another interview. It's like having a wife that promised to do all the things when you marry her, and then 10 years later she still hasn't started cooking. She doesn't want to iron your clothes, whatever. If you meet a girl outside who dares to bring you lunch, or you're gonna think, let me give this girl a chance. She's already starting, you know. So I'm bringing this back to the country. I want you guys to
Debatable,
hear.
though.
Wait.
But that's the 80-20.
wait, I wanna hear.
80-20.
Let him land the plane.
I don't want to
my
make it seem like I'm making too many examples, right?
Okay.
But now we sit with this wife, ANC, who 30 years in, we see the kids are still living on the streets. South Africa doesn't look like we are who we are. Do you understand? Because of them being in power, right? Now, anybody else, any other political company is like that new chick who wants to impress you. Gee my kans, ek gaan jou wys, ek gaan kook vir jou. Ek gaan jou skoene opvryf, ek gaan vir jou stryk. Verstaan jy? Now, just because we don't know her, whether her name is DA, whether her name is PA, whether her name is EFF or whatever, we know that for 30 years, this wife didn't want to cook. So, ek worry nie wie kom slaap die mens nie. Hulle gaan definitely beter as die vrou is. Verstaan jy wat meen ek? So,
Anything is better
It's
than
a bit
this.
of a tricky
no,
analogy,
no.
though,
So
bro.
the reason why I'm
But
making that
cook,
is
let's-
the reason why I'm
let's-
saying is because remember another political party they step in, they want to now steal your heart. Kom ons wys julle ons maak die community reg. Kom ons the ANC still hasn't done it for 30 years. That's what I'm saying. No kom nie nuwe mens in. Now we've got the Gaten, someone who's been dying to have power to show them. Ek gaan hulle wys, ek gaan reg maak. So now more people are standing with him to realize, hey man, die man het nie net gepraat nie hoor. So he convinced us. Remember, everybody's scared for a new guy.
Which is fair.
And we already know the old guy don't care. The old wife don't care. You gaan honger gaan slaap ek waar net 'n kop seer. Verstaan jy? Hy sê verskonings elke aand.
Let's just say old
Hy's die
girlfriend.
ANC.
Let's just say old
Yeah,
girlfriend.
right?
Let's speak about girlfriend.
Yeah. So
For wives, it's a bit of a
no.
Wait, I
I'm
want to hear the point.
yeah, you make it too technical. You make it too technical. You
Yeah,
make it
I'm
too
making it
technical.
technical.
Yeah, you make it too technical. I'm trying to show you that Gaten being in this position is someone who gives hope to people giving a new person a chance. Remember, because
What's it say?
feel lekker, nuwe besem feel lekker skoon. So now we've got Gaten, and even though he's not new president, or the fact that man's voice when he speaks with conviction. You can see he wants to.
No, the fact that he
change.
does things.
He does things.
Well, you
Yeah,
can actually see,
you know what I
at
mean.
least he
He
done that.
speaks and he does. So all the other people now are starting to realize, wait a minute, man. Let's get behind this guy because this guy, if
least
he
he
doesn't
can
want
see.
if he doesn't want his salary, he doesn't have a price. You can't cop him on. Verstaan jy right? A man that says, "I how the salary,"
But-
which means if someone comes and says,
Hey,
"Hi, man,
sorry,
man,
bruh.
wait, if someone comes
Speaking
now
to the mic, bro,
and gives you 10 mil, ne? If someone comes and gives you 10 mil, Gaten maybe, hey man, let's slide him, man, 40 tender, hey man, cherry for you. Kaitan doesn't have a price. That man gaan nie
But he
regte ding-
has,
No,
but-
but listen to what I'm
but
saying.
he has. The
He's gonna-
Oppenheimers, he took money from
he's-
Oppenheimers
He's gonna
and
wanna
the
do.
Ruperts.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, he's
So
gonna
the
wanna do
point-
the right thing. Just listen to what I'm saying now. If he took money there, he's secured now, so he can do things. This
But
is
he
what.
has their money.
Yeah, so if he has
Does
them
he?
pockets, yeah,
Does
listen
he?
to what I'm
But
saying.
does he though?
Does he?
Wait,
Yes.
Joe, just listen to what I'm saying.
Sustained by
Where's he
that
now?
fund.
Where's he
Listen,
now?
Is he
Listen,
sustained by
Joe,
that fund?
listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. He has money.
Yeah, that's
The
a
money
hell.
that he has enables him to be able to help people. I hear what you're saying. He took money from whoever. But if he was greedy, if he was still also trying to fill his own pocket, then someone can buy him and corrupt him. Right. So if he took
But
money
they-
from wait,
But
if
someone
you-
can
wait,
argue that that's what happened.
yeah.
So
So
he need to though, bro.
so listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah, for his party.
If he's got money and he's
I
comfortable,
did it though, bro.
no matter
Yeah.
where he got
Parties
money
have to
from.
fact
Fact
check.
check.
money.
I have to fact
Okay.
check
Fact
there.
check it
Listen,
right now.
right? Fact check
In the
it.
news
What-
this
what-
morning.
let's-
right?
let Tommy
Clayton
cook, bro, and
takes
then-
funds.
So
Let-
I'm
let Tommy
I'm
cook
just
real
trying
quick.
to make the platform like straight
Yeah.
here, right? This guy has money. So regardless of where his money comes from, because remember, if we talk about he took money from that, how productive is that to the fact that he's how productive is that comment to the fact that he's actually doing things? Because I'm saying he's doing things from a comfortable place. Remember, a person who has money who's not trying to as hy moet mense help, hy help julle. Verstaan jy? So thank you for him taking money then from those people, because today he's not looking out for his own pocket. He can look for other people
And their interest.
and their interest.
And what's their interest?
No, I'm saying the people that he's helping, he's looking out for the people's interest. So even though the people who gave him money also has interest, right? If he's helping the people on
Into the mic,
ground
bro.
here-
Into the
Sorry.
mic.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry,
So
I keep
if-
forgetting.
if-
If he's helping the people on the ground, right? Regardless of whether he was funded and the people who fund him have an agenda. Just listen
you
to what I'm
finding
saying.
something, bro?
Right? Just listen to what I'm saying. The fact that people have funded him and they have an agenda for what he must do.
Yeah.
If he is actually helping people, he's doing more than the people who got money in the ANC. 'Cause
Here's
they
a,
still
here's a,
haven't-
here's
But
a,
they
here's
get
a,
money
here's
from
a
the
question
same
though.
person.
Here's
No,
a
but
question.
what I'm saying is
Bro,
he's actually
just,
acting.
Let me just ask this question. So Marvin asked, donations from the private sector is absolutely legal for elections, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But taking money from
But I'm not
dodgy
finding
people.
anything that says he took money from them, bro.
How, Baba? That should even make you more afraid.
But that's what I'm saying.
So
If I'm
if
fact
someone
checking and
if someone
Yeah,
takes
but-
money, if someone takes money from people that's funding
I'll agree with you if it's
the same other party, because the people that he took money from is the same people that fund the EFF, that gave money to the EFF, the same people that give money to the ANC and DA, obviously. So how can we now discern that this person's gonna be for us in the long run when he's already showing a pattern of the same thing that these other,
bruh,
like
I'm
your
seeing-
same example, the wives. He's doing the same thing that the wives.
So he's not
are
keeping his
doing.
promises.
Joey didn't
He's
take
not doing
money,
anything.
bro. I'm
He
not
took
finding
money. He
anything.
took
that
money.
says-
No, I'm saying he took money, but you mean he's not doing anything.
But he didn't take money.
Yeah, already what's he doing?
He literally said I
took
didn't
money.
take money from
So
him.
wait.
Yeah, why is he saying that?
Wait, besides the he took money part, because that was you saying it's donations for his political party for his campaign, eh?
Yeah, he asked
so,
money, yeah.
So yeah, if he took that money and everyone got the money, so what's the problem? The fact that he took money? Because I'm
No,
saying
no. Here's the problem.
I'm saying
Here's the
if-
problem.
if
I'm
he's
gonna
trying to
answer
help
you.
people,
You asked
yeah.
me. I'm gonna answer you. So the problem is when you take money from someone that's dodge, right? You're gonna push their agendas.
I
That's the
didn't
same
take
thing-
money, Joe.
That's the same. That's the same thing like the Joe Biden. You know, basically there's a definition of being a puppet. You're taking money and you.
But
working
that's
the
why they don't
interest-
like Trump.
You working the
That's why they're trying to kill him.
You work in the interest of the people that gave you the money. If I give you money, you must take for me. When I say no, when you drum, you mustn't roll like that. You must roll like that. You know, I'm sponsoring you, so you're gonna listen to what I say. Already, he's in Israel. The South Africa doesn't stand with Israel. Already, that man went against South Africa. He went against our. He's going against. He's showing his way. He's going against
there's no
the
solid-
Bro, he
hierarchy.
didn't take money.
no
Right?
solid
So he's
evidence.
already in Israel
folded,
right
bro.
now. Israel is already deemed a illegal state all over the world. This morning, look it up right now.
Yeah, yesterday.
Israel is now,
Yesterday already.
yesterday.
Yesterday
Israel is an illegal state. Those are people that's coming into a country and taking land. Says, hey, this is my land. This way, yeah, this is my because I'm a Jew, because I worship a Jewish way. You know, now I'm making a claim saying that's like the Muslims of Cape Town going to Mecca and saying, nee, this is ons land, ons salam say. We the Muslims. Now they go to Mecca and go and claim land. He's standing with that. That already shows his position already. His posture into the government, into our legal system, how he's gonna act already. So for me, being a kingdom person, looking at all these people, at these politicians, how they operate, I can already see that this one
As a
Bro,
kingdom,
can
as a
I
king.
just ask,
okay.
bro, who did you vote for?
That's by private. The voting is private.
I voted for a PA.
You voted for the PA.
No, I'm just asking, bro, based on your statements and everything you say in the kingdom
Okay.
and so forth on, bro.
Okay.
So I think
Like-
just
like-
based
like
on
Zaid's-
that, bro, I would
Okay.
love to know
Like
who
Zaid's-
did you actually vote for
Okay,
that
I'll
you
say it
would
like
say
this.
is perfectly placed with your views and
Nah, but
beliefs
we are
when it
just
comes
talking
to-
about private-
when
It's
it
a
comes
nice
to
question.
when it
Yes,
comes to
that's
kingdom.
That's a very good question. So for me as a kingdom person, understanding politics, right? I understand that in politics and in the house, you need to have fair representation. So when I make a vote, I make sure there is more different parties in parliament so that we can have a fair, equal representation of what should happen in
But
our
if
country.
that small party
if I
only
vote,
gets so
let me
little-
land my plane. If I only vote for
Then it's still
ANC,
only-
if I only vote for ANC, or if I only vote for DA or EFF or all the others, I understand that we need more people, more different party, more members in parliament so we can have an equal, fair representation when they're passing bills and all the stuff. When we keep
That
it
sounds
only
like you
to the
voted
big
for
three,
PA.
if we only keep it to the big
That's
three,
PA.
if we only keep it in the big three, like not Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake, the big three of South Africa, EFF, ANC, and DA. If we only keep it there, it's dodgy. Coming back to you, if we only make them in power and make them have houses in parliament, it will be this problem that we're facing now, where all those three parties are funded by one family, the Oppenheimers, and that's the problem. You see, so when we're playing politics, South Africans, us, the people on the lower ground, we must be very careful. When we put in
But
power.
Joe, here's my
Right,
point that
bro,
I want to
my
make.
bad, bro. You're smart in your approach, broski, and that's a very good answer. But who did you vote for?
He doesn't want to tell you.
That's what
But
I'm
here's
saying.
my thing.
Yeah,
Here's my thing that I'm saying.
Don't segue through.
We
Very
fact
smart. Very
according
smart.
to the fact check that we did now.
Who did
eh,
you vote for?
We didn't
Okay,
get.
since
he
you
went
don't
there.
tell me you vote for.
Listen
Then
here,
off
bro.
air we'll
According to
discuss
the
it,
fact
bro.
check, Gayton didn't take money. He even says I won't take money from them, right? So I don't know if that's what.
Yeah, so that's
you can-
debatable now because it's versus Joe says versus the
But
internet.
Joe is just saying that. I'm busy looking
no,
it
no,
up.
no. What did he say? He said he didn't take money.
Yeah.
Oh, why did he say so? So the people are telling him he took money.
I
Why
don't
would
know.
someone
No,
say?
I'm
I
saying-
didn't- would
No,
you
but
come?
I-
Would you come
people-
on this platform and say, "No, I didn't bump that person on the
No,
road"?
but I
No,
feel
maybe
like,
someone
I feel
said
like,
he's taking money. Maybe it came
No.
to him to say that people say you took money, so he's just clearing the
See
air.
ya,
But
bro,
I don't
see ya,
even
broski.
think that's the reason.
Gator McKenzie.
You know what I mean? You
Most-
clear the air.
Most
to you.
political
Let me read
parties
this real
take
quick,
money
bro.
from
Okay,
the
let me
Oppenheimer,
just
so
read this real quick.
automatically they'll think he's
Let
taking
me read
money
this real
from
quick.
them as
Exactly.
well.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Gator McKenzie has faced scrutiny over various financial
Your information is from
controversies,
ChatGPT.
but there is no clear evidence that he took money directly from the O family.
It says so there. Who's the reporter there? Who
Bruh, but you
published
can
that?
look at any report.
you can look at
You
any-
can
you
watch
can look-
5 different.
published
This
it?
is on my one.
You know
I'll
what,
check
ma-
now.
no one
I'll
is
check
saying
now.
you took-
You know-
And
you
on-
know what,
and
for
on-
me-
and on
From
Vegas.
everything I've seen, it shows that Rizem Zanzi took money from Oppenheimer's, DA took money, Action SA, and IFP also took money from.
I don't think Gayton took money. You come and make this point there. And that's the reason they wanted to put a bullet through Donald Trump's head. Because he's the same approach at Gayton. It's like, ek soek julle geld. Ek sê julle nou ons gaan so maak,
Don't
so
believe
maak.
American media.
No,
They didn't
listen
want
to
to put
this.
a bullet through his head. If
Listen to
America
this.
wanted to put a bullet through your head, they'll put a bullet
Bruh,
through your
listen
head.
to
bruh.
this. Listen to my point.
America.
Listen to my point.
America.
The reason they don't like Donald Trump and the reason the whole media is against him is because he does what Gayton does. He's like,
Daily Mail.
I'm going to do what I want. And I'm gonna tell you I'm not gonna do X, Y, and Z. So,
Yeah.
so then they come now, hey, die ons kan hom nie control
Yeah,
nie.
exactly.
Die ons kan hom nie 'n
It's a
stukkie
very
chain nie.
difficult-
Die ons kan nie, eish, ons moet hom uithaal. Nee, say he's a rapist, say he's this, say he's that. Come, let's hit him with 40 charges. Come, let's hit him with this, come, let's hit him with that.
Didn't he go for trial for that rape thing? And what was the verdict?
The verdict is inconclusive. And they kicked out the other trial now.
you see
So that's
now.
what I'm saying.
See now, Christians
but-
with uneven scales.
No, bruh, but
Let's
that's
be-
what I'm saying.
Let's be very
If
careful who we support.
But that's the whole point. That's why they call it lawfare. It's like, we can't get rid of us, man. We're gonna hit him with
Okay.
court cases.
Joe just,
Let's-
Joe,
America.
Joe just said something that makes me
America.
wonder. Joe just makes me something that makes me want to ask you. Joe said something that makes me want to ask you guys this, right? So biblically, what does the Bible say about Israel? Right? Because if we're Christian, because Joe says, yeah, but you see, as a Christian, double standards, all those things. Who do we stand for?
That's a convo.
No.
I don't-
You understand what I'm saying? No, because
we don't have time to go.
Look,
we
yeah.
have to do
Wait,
another show to
can I
go.
tell
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
I'm not scared. Me and
based
you are on the
what
same
Joe-
page about us.
Based
You
on what Joe
understand?
said, nah, me, I love Gayton. I'm not even gonna lie. But that's a one place where I disagreed on.
Even
Why do you love Gayton? Why do you love Gayton?
Just because he stands
Because,
for,
can I be honest, the main thing is the
Yeah.
colored agenda on the table.
Which is?
which
Which
is the
is
fact that
getting
there's
the
no
colored
representation.
Taking for our people.
Represent, what do you mean?
Yeah, explain.
Yeah, getting colored people to be seen, putting them on platforms.
Actually
They are
getting
seen.
our
Colored
fun.
people
No,
are
no, no,
seen.
no, no,
Where are
no.
we
No, you
seen?
don't understand how he
Where are
means.
we not
No,
seen?
wait. You don't
In
understand.
everything. That's
Wait,
okay.
wait, make an
you
example.
mean
Literal.
in
You
Parliament
think you
now.
mean literal.
Sports, let's
In
just say
Parliament,
sports.
in
In
Parliament,
sports,
how many
we've
colored
always
people?
been-
How many
He's
people? How many
taking
colored
it too
people in
literal.
Parliament
Jesse,
before this?
He's taking
Wait,
it too
who?
literal.
How
Yeah,
many?
he said-
How many
wait, who?
ANC members are colored?
Zero.
Yeah,
How many
how many
EFF
people in
No,
the
no,
country is
no.
colored?
How many EFF
wait,
members
Joe.
are
It's
colored?
about
Joe.
percentage. If there's more of
Joe.
those people,
We're the
There's a
second
Joe.
largest percentage
Joe,
in South
Joe, you
Africa.
taking it too
Why we not
literal.
being seen?
You're
By
taking
who?
it too literal.
By
You think
anyone.
it means
By
colored
anyone.
people don't
What
get
do you-
seen?
There was literally a clause against colored people.
Which-
that
what-
thing?
what
That,
clause?
that
Wait.
Bella thing.
That's
Which
what-
says
Joe.
you can't employ this amount of coloreds.
Can I just
It's
say
only
something?
for blacks in
Jesse,
particular.
can I just say something quickly?
you don't understand the numbers and percentages.
Wait, I just want to. Can I just say something? I hear what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're
I just
going
want to say
into
something,
this
right? So you, like, I think you take it too literal. When he was saying colored people are not seen, you can't say, you see us, there's colored people everywhere.
didn't say that.
No. Yeah, no. The way you
didn't say
responded, the way you
I
responded.
said where?
is-
Where are we not seeing?
Yeah, so this is what I
Where
want
are
to
we
speak
not
on.
seeing?
So listen, he's talking about the provisions this man's going to make for us to be able to prosper. If you go with your proposal, whatever, these things will now be able to be signed off by people who actually grant everyone's standards and not just, this is our people. This is what this man was saying. So when you say
That
colored,
argument doesn't
That's
stand.
why-
because
that's why-
no,
Joe,
that
that
argument
Aye,
doesn't
Joe.
Aye, Joe.
Aye,
You
bro.
wrong, bro.
Aye, bro, you folding.
Yeah, you
now,
folding,
Okay,
bro.
That
no,
argument
wait,
doesn't
come
stand.
I speak.
bro.
Come I speak from my
That's the
perspective.
whole point of why
Let me
Gayton
just
is so
answer-
important.
Josh, let me answer you.
we
this.
don't have
What
someone
you
taking
said-
for us
I don't know
before.
where you
Now we
stand,
got
bro.
someone
How
who's against this
how
person.
many people are taking? How many people are doing that for Sutus? Because Sutus would argue the same thing that scholars are arguing.
What you saying?
Exactly.
Wait,
Brother,
what you
the
saying?
argument in South
No.
Africa is
Oh,
black,
listen,
white,
you see, that's the thing.
colored
That's the
and
thing.
Indian.
Colored
That's the
people-
argument.
That's the thing. No,
Not
that's
Sutu,
the
Shangaan,
colored.
Pedi.
The colored people.
They fall
That's the
under
thing.
black
Wait,
still.
This is the wrong. Yeah, exactly. You see now we're tapping closer. Colored people see themselves as a different race to black. Colored people are
No,
black.
black people see the colored
us.
people as
They-
different.
Joe, you can't say
Black
that when
people
it-
see colours
Joe, you
as
can't
different.
say
When
that
you
when there was
literally
a
get
whole-
DE is also colored people involved.
Joe,
To prove
on
me
paper,
wrong.
on paper it's that. But you can't say that. You can't say that
My
when
man.
all black people
Alright,
were
do
coming
this.
out
Let's
saying
do this.
colored
Let's do
people.
this, guys. Hold up.
You
You
are
can't
object-
say that when,
Joe, you
colored
are
when
objectively-
black people were coming out against colored people and black people themselves were saying
Who's
colored
black people?
I Joe, you object.
Black people is also colored people.
But bro,
I
you
Joe-
ain't speaking
Black
for
people-
everyone now. You speaking for
Aye,
everyone.
Joe, you can't say
Okay,
that.
Aye, Joe.
here's my point.
They were
Here's
coming
my
out
point.
saying we products of rape, this, that,
Aye,
that.
Joe.
That's
Joe, you
They
Yes,
were-
we get the repeat.
and they were
I
saying-
can get black people that say that yeah.
Yo, Clayton,
Colored people say
Clayton, you got
things.
popcorn, bro?
No. I can hear black people
I'm
saying
chilling.
bad things
Okay.
about colored people saying bad things about black people. My
Yeah,
life,
but-
all my life. Okay, yes, all my life. The first person to call me a K-word was a colored. So now, must I now say all colored people are like that? Not all colored people like that. There was one wrong person that said that.
Joe.
There was one. There's a group of
Aye,
wrong
Joe.
people that's saying that.
Joe, let
why,
me
are
make
you,
this-
why are you excommunicating my experience?
Okay, so
Colored
the
people.
group is
The first colored
the group
person-
is
the
so
first-
big. The group
Yes.
is so big, and no colors get big positions in companies and here and there.
I like
the
it when
group
he's
is that
passionate.
big.
I like this guy when he's passionate.
But
Let's
even-
go.
wait,
Let's go.
no,
Let me
come on.
answer.
No,
Let me
wait,
answer.
wait, can I
Let him
compare?
ask you a
Let him
No, I
speak,
want to
let
just
him
say something that I wanted
Yeah,
to
bro,
mention
let us-
earlier.
let us-
I want to go into the category that I know sports, which is football. I played all around the world when it comes to football.
Yeah.
It was only in South Africa where I wasn't put to a side where say, okay, you can make it your A, B, and C. I played with gang, black people with a Sutu,
Zulu,
Pedi,
everything.
Zulu.
How much
all
of
this.
them? How much of them? You see, that's the
There
thing.
was a lot,
Majority, man, the
bruh.
majority.
You don't see it right there. I'm
What do
saying
you
it.
mean? But
I'm-
yet they
I'm
chosen
showing
you
the
better
problem.
than them.
No. I'm showing you the
They
problem.
get chosen
I'm
over you
showing
just
the
because of
problem.
this
Yes,
thing.
hold
Joe,
up,
Let me
hold up,
show
hold
you
up.
the problem.
Hold up,
Because
Joe.
even
Hold
Let
up,
me
hold
show.
up,
Do you
hold
want to
up,
know the
hold up,
problem?
hold up,
Even
hold
when
up.
you
wanna
come
know
into
the
a
problem?
team, the
Hold up,
Pedi
hold up,
speaks.
hold up.
The Pedi speaks what the Pedi.
Do you want to know the problem?
Hold
Do you want to know the problem?
Let him
Do you
first
want to?
finish.
Let's fix the problem.
But hold up.
Let's fix
Let
it.
him first finish.
Let's
it.
fix it.
We're going to fix it, bro. But let him
Aye,
first,
Joe,
let
Joe.
him first finish his say, and then you up onto your say, bro. Let him-
Colored people are not a race by themselves. Colored people are black people that identify
But then
as
why do
colored.
they segregate us? Why do they put us in a corner?
Someone segregated you. You making up all of them. You take the majority and making them
Aye,
all
Joe,
of them.
Joe.
I can say that about
Joe,
colors
Joe,
as well.
Joe, Joe,
Lots
hold
of black
up.
people can say that
Joe,
about colors
Joe,
as well.
Hold
Joe,
on.
hold up,
You're
hold up.
choosing your battle.
Joe,
You're
listen.
choosing your battle.
Listen, guys. Joe, can I just say? Can I just say this?
let us.
A
Can I
black
just-
person,
can I
a
just
black
say that?
person, by definition, is also a colored person.
this is not-
If you identify as Bushman, you
Order,
are original
order,
black
order,
man.
order,
you're
Order.
a black
Okay.
person.
Order.
A Bushman is a
Order,
black person.
order.
Original African.
Can I just say this? Okay,
Order.
He's a Bushi.
Order, please.
If you identify as a
Order.
Bushi, you a black person.
okay, can I say
said it.
this?
Okay.
Okay.
So parliament is colored. The whole parliament.
I didn't say colored is a made up
You
term.
didn't just say
Colored is a made up
black and
term.
colored is in the same thing.
I said
basically.
yes. They Africans.
So then the whole
Yes.
the parliament is colored.
It's African, not colored.
colored.
Colored is a made up term. It's a
So-
classification.
so-
it's not a race.
Now you want to go
There's
with-
no race as colored.
Ah.
You are not a colored. There's no race as colored. That's like me making up a race. We the ngongos. Now we the ngongos people. There's no such thing as a ngongo people. There's no such thing as a
Okay,
colored.
okay, let's go Bantu.
Yeah,
Let's
but
go
it's
Khoi.
even- colored is a
Whether you
classification.
Khoi, Bantu, or what you still segregate.
Bro, Joe's even emotional though.
Okay. Here's my point. Okay,
That is emotional.
Joe, hold on. Here's my point.
I'm shocked.
Here's
I
my
don't know
point.
what. I can't believe it.
Here's my point.
Colored person is a black person.
Joe,
How did
okay,
you
give me
feel
a
about
chance.
this?
Jack.
Okay, give Zace a chance. Hold up, guys,
Hold on. Here's my viewpoint, right? Here's my point. Joe is objectively and actually scientifically and whichever way you want to look at it, ne, Joe is wrong. Ne, because colors have been classified as color. There is hold on. There is Joe, let me speak finish. Ne? Let me speak finish. Colored is subjectively seen as a race in South Africa, right? That's why you find areas like Rivoli. That's why you find areas like El Dorado Park. Hold on. Precisely. That's exactly my point.
My bad. Broski, you had your fair chance, bro. You had your fair chance. I think let's go around the room now. And Zace is obviously... Let's Zace bring across his point.
Yeah, it's late. But that's what I'm saying, Joe. The whole argument about the Bella Act is because it literally excluded colored people. It literally in writing excluded colored brown people. What's the point of the act in the first place if we black? So you are wrong. You are no, Joe.
Hold up.
What do you mean when they're saying that a percentage of colored people in a workplace is this percentage? When we all black.
And they have white. White also there's a certain.
But then why is a black?
And
so
it is
if-
black in
hold on,
But then
particular.
if you
So
say
they
but
see
if we
colored
fall
as the-
under
Hold on.
black,
Why isn't white
why
black?
is it black, colored, Indian? If you're saying that.
Let me answer you.
Okay, let
No,
Zace,
Joe.
Zace finish
But
your
wait,
point. Let Zace
just
finish
look,
his point.
we're
Hold
gonna
up,
have
bro.
to-
There's no.
I can answer you.
But
I
yes,
say
they
it again.
classify
I think
it.
Joe was cloned in Cape Town.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, Nathan is saying I think Joe was cloned in Cape Town.
Listen, gents. Listen. My viewpoint is this. My viewpoint is this, and I'm gonna close with this because we're already over time. My viewpoint is this, right? I'm happy that Gayton McKenzie is in Parliament.
yeah.
Reason why is because he's representing colours. He said it, I think yesterday or Saturday, where he literally said, President Cyril Ramaphosa, you will be the first president in the history of our country to identify that there's an issue in the colored community and there's an issue as it relates to coloreds being marginalized. He's the first one. The reality of the matter is in South Africa, coloreds are marginalized. In South Africa, black people do see coloreds as different. In South Africa,
Colored people see
that
black people as
which-
the
which-
same thing.
which-
And it's
which
a
is-
monolith, which is wrong.
No, which is wrong.
It's
It's
wrong.
wrong.
Why
But that
do
doesn't
colored
make your
people-
point right.
Yeah, why
They're
does
both
colored
wrong.
people have the- yeah, it's
But
both wrong.
the point
So
is,
why does the
it's
other wrong
it's
get the
seen
vote?
as different.
But why does the other wrong get a
Because-
pedestal to
Because
speak
it's
to the president?
marginalized.
Because
What a suit to people.
Because
They
the
never
other
get
because the
something.
other wrong.
What about the Venda people? Venda people is the
Joe,
most segregated
Joe,
in the country.
because the
But
other
now
wrong-
colored people want to put black people all as together. Nee, ons allemaal dezelfde. That's the racist kind of thinking. Black people are not all the same.
Joe,
the
no.
Sotho
Joe.
will squeal against the
Joe.
Zulu. The colored will squeal
Joe, when
against
I
the
sign
Pedi.
up- when I
Now
sign up
colored
at
people wanna
university-
say all black
When I
people
sign
are
up at
all
university, they
listen.
ask black.
All
they
black
ask
people are the
colored,
same.
They
Watch,
ask
watch.
Indian. They don't
All
ask.
black
they don't
people
ask,
are the same.
They
They
don't
don't
ask
ask
Peggy,
Shankan,
Venda.
That
When
is
I
the
sign
white
up at
man
university,
system. That's
they
the
don't
white man
ask
system.
Venda. They don't
After
ask
30
Xhosa. They don't
after
ask Zulu.
35 years,
They
Joe.
just put black. They
That's
don't
the
put colored.
ANC
You know why?
form.
Because
It's
I
not
am
the
black.
Because the Oppenheimers are playing them.
But
Now we found the truth.
That's
Because they in the
but
Oppenheimer's
Josh,
pocket.
That
That's
is the
why they
ANC
stop.
system for 30 plus
Now
years.
you want to
That is
cover
the
the
freedom.
Oppenheimer's
That is the
pocket.
freedom front
Now you want to
forum.
change the
Pini.
story.
That is the Orania's forum. Pini. That is the ANC's forum. Pini.
Orania is a good one. Why does
That's not
Orania
Orania's
exist? Why
forum.
does
Pini.
Orania exist? You see?
That's
Now
not
we're tapping
Freedom
into-
Front Plus's policy.
Why does
That's the
the
ANC
Orania-
policy.
why does Orania
That's
exist?
classifying people as colored.
Why does
So your
Orania
argument
exist?
falls flat.
This is
Your
Nazi
argument falls
mentality.
flat.
The Nazis said, no, that's different. White people are different. They are the Aryans. Don't make classifications with that classification.
those-
If
you
a colored
conflating
We
if a
didn't
colored-
make the
if a
classification.
colored
It was
white-
We
made.
didn't make it
We're
for
talking
us.
about what
They
was
chose to
made.
go stay at Oranje.
We're not
We
making the
didn't
You
choose
classification.
conflating
us.
the issues. On that point, we agree with you. I'm saying you
No,
have
no,
to
no.
identify that
Oranje,
there's a
they
difference
chose to go
between
stay
Okay. Order.
I didn't choose not to get accepted at
Order, let's
university
do
or
this.
at a football because of my skin
Hold up.
complexion. I didn't choose
Let him
it.
finish his
Yeah.
point and then you. Are you dope, bro? Are you dope?
I'm good.
that
Okay.
man is
Ask the
in the
question,
industry.
Okay,
This
hold up,
man
hold up,
played
hold
in
up,
the
hold up,
sporting
hold up, hold up,
industry.
hold up, hold up,
There's
hold
a
up, hold up.
difference.
I still need to
There's
answer
a
this
big
question.
difference.
Yeah, but just hold up. Let's play. Hold up. What was the question, bro?
I can't remember. What? No, he remembers. It's so late.
Okay, but hold up. Are you dope, bro?
You said.
Yeah, but
why
we need to
does-
round up.
Why does? You see it's you.
Greg, let's start the show over so we can find that question.
Okay, but here's the thing, gents. We gotta call it today. That's obviously a passionate conversation, and there's a reason. People are voting for a patriotic alliance. There's a reason people are voting. Yeah, on Israel, I'll agree with
Which
you.
one? I didn't say anything about Israel.
That statement of him, because I also watched the thing when Nathan came out and said a whole thing about the Palestine. It's not gender. It's not.
You see, that's that Oppenheimer mentality. You see, that's that they think like that. You see, so he's pushing their agendas. You see what's he doing? He's a mouthpiece for them. He's becoming a mouthpiece for them.
But
right?
he was saying that since
he's been
before.
captured. He's
Nah,
been
he's
captured.
been saying that
you
for
remember?
long.
You remember a couple
But
of
then
years
I can
back.
also say I
You
kind
remember?
of disagree on that one, is
You remember a
because-
couple of years back there was the Guptas where they say they've captured the country. Zuma is in the pocket of the Guptas. Look, the same thing is happening now, but we don't say nothing. Why? Because they're white. Now we don't want to say, look, the DA, the ANC, and the EFF and the PA is
they-
captured.
No, people
by
say
the-
that, bruh.
But I've never seen it on the
Nah,
news.
people say
I don't
that.
see titles. I don't see front
People
page
say
captured by the Oppenheimers. We'll never hear that. You know why?
They don't
Because the
control
Oppenheimers
everything.
Control everything.
Yeah, so why would they gonna let someone
control the
put
newspaper,
them in
they
a bad
control
light?
the
While they control
the
it.
system.
Yeah, they
The system that says you are a color. They control that.
That was the
Because
whole
they could have
point of-
taken it out. They could have taken it out and say, no, you are Bushman. Why? Because
What
they know
is he though,
if
bro?
you are
You said he's
Bushman,
not colored.
no, he's a person of color. He's an African. Is there something wrong with that when I say you're African?
No, there's nothing wrong with
Some
that.
people feel
wrong.
offense.
No, there's
Some
nothing wrong
people
with
feel
that. I'm
offense.
saying
I
there's
am
black
African, I'm
people in
born
this
in
country
Africa, but
that is
You born in
classifying
Africa,
me as
yes, no,
color.
let him
Yeah.
say
They
it.
classify
No,
me.
no, no.
Even if I say, okay, I want to also be a black, I also want to be part
They
of
say
that
I'm a
team.
colored,
They
yeah.
are making
Yeah.
me on the former color. They're
Yeah,
not saying
who
black,
pushes
white,
that?
India.
Yeah. So that's
And
what
a
The
white-
INC
what's a white
put the
person,
black
bro?
people are pushing that. Not the
no.
colors. We're not in charge of forms. We're not in charge of banks. We're not in
People,
charge of.
let me
We
tell you
just
something
come and
amazing.
come and
Let me
sign.
tell you something amazing. Black people are also not. Black people are the ones that argued against Zuma. Zuma must fall. It wasn't a colored, it wasn't an Indian, it wasn't a white, it was black people. A black person said,
those
no,
white Omas.
White
CFF
Omas.
White
fall.
Omas.
Zuma must
fall. They came later. We all know Zuma must fall. Even that term, Zuma must go. Zuma must go. It wasn't colored. It wasn't those people. It wasn't those people. It was black. Whatever we can argue about right now, of feeling marginalized, a person in the rural area, a black person, can make the same argument.
Bro, do you think
Now,
do you think, bro?
no,
Bro, do you
no.
think Bafana votes or gets
There's
a place
more
based
communities.
off merit?
There's more communities.
Based of merit?
There's more
Is it
communities.
based of merit, bro?
There's more
Is
communities.
Bafana based
Let
of
me
merit,
answer you.
just
Let me
like
answer
Springbok,
you.
It's not
just
based
like
of-
Let me
Springbok,
answer you.
just like our Springbok
Let
team
me
that's
answer
world
you. You don't need to
champions.
answer
Is
you.
Bafana based of merit
No.
or color, bro?
It's color.
Answer that.
The fact that there's more.
No, answer the
I'm
answering
question.
you.
I'm answering you. You want me to answer the way you want me to answer you. You want me
Okay,
to
cook,
Don't
cook.
be like the white media. I mustn't answer you the way you want me to answer you. Let me cook my phone food.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah. So, the fact that this is very important. The fact that let's go to grassroots level. The fact that there's more people, what we call black, because it's a social construct. There's more black people dying in toilet pits than colored people. Colored people have more roads with tar, with more roads with street lights, more roads, more shopping centers in the community. We don't have to walk very far. Us colored people sometimes, and this is the argument at universities that I have. Us colored people sometimes we feel marginalized because there's a small group of us that's being bullied, right? Black people, Sutu people can make the same thing. Sutu Zulu people don't like being clustered in. Sutu people don't like clustered in with other black people. Right? We all special. God all made us special. When you say someone is black, that's a social construct. That wasn't a black person that said, call me black. Right? A white person, a white scientist said, those people are black, those people are colored.
You
These
didn't
are
calling
all-
that person white. You then calling them white.
You listen to what I'm saying. They say
You understand?
they
You-
made up.
Yeah,
that
but
rules.
you also calling them white.
Listen, okay, a European person.
My thing is, you
European
said they made
person.
up the rules, but a black man is still following that rules by classifying the colored as colored there.
Yeah, then why
But
is
they
the
being
colored following
powerful
the?
that
Then
way.
why is the colored also following that?
They're
rules?
not following
We're
it.
not following
They
it.
You didn't
forced
said
it.
you were colored. You didn't call yourself a colored.
We forced to
Because
follow
that's
it.
what
We come there, the form says it.
we're forced to put ourselves in
Bro,
there.
please answer my
So
question.
okay,
Bro, please answer my
what
question.
do you
though.
mean? So
Please
so
answer
so what
my
do I
question,
so
though.
so what do I put on the paper then? Do I put black when there's a colored thing
Other.
there?
Put other.
Be brave. Stand up for yourself.
So who's
I
wrong
do.
there, bro? Why do
So
they
there's
have
white,
colored?
black,
But
and you
why
must
is
put
it
other,
even if I
and
put-
there's colored.
even
So
if
there's
I put
black,
colored or
white,
other, I
colored,
still
and
get
other, you must say
colored.
other.
Other, yeah. Put other.
Or
No, man,
other.
they say male, female, other. I
But
say
that's my
other.
thing, you saying
No,
I'm
you
black,
can't
but
say
I-
male.
No,
So
no,
why?
no,
So why you
No,
saying
no,
I
no.
must?
No,
So why you
that's
saying
what I'm saying.
put other?
If
you
you're
just
black,
saying I'm
white,
black?
Still
and you
answer my
colored,
question, though,
why
bro.
would you say
I
other?
didn't
What
say you
could
black.
other
I
be?
said you're African.
Am I gonna
I
say
said
no?
you're
I'm a
African.
colored to
Before that,
identify
you
as
said
black.
what
That's
you
why I
are.
put other.
You are African. I'm saying it now. You are African.
don't-
Your
I
hair is
changed
nappy. No, no, no. Yummy. Your nose is big. Your lips is big.
My nose is quite small.
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
nose is big.
that's a
Your
European nose.
hair is nappy. When you grow your hair out, it grows out to the sun. God didn't make you like that for no reason. God is intentional. God didn't make black, white people. He made tribes. He named us, right? Let's go with a godly way then. We're not going by a scientific racist man that said these people are considered black and we are considered white and they are considered this. Let's go by God's standard. God never called people colors. God called you by your tribe. You're either Judah, you either Israelite, or you either Egyptian, or you whatever tribe your heritage is. God didn't make tribes
They
for
don't
no
have
reason.
that on the phone.
God didn't make
They don't
tribes
have
for
that on
no
the phone.
reason.
Bro, what are you?
God is
We
a
are
God.
loving, we hear
God-
you, but
yeah.
that's
What
not
do you
on the forms.
identify as?
Yeah,
What
so
do you
now we're coming to the forms. I'm coming to the forms. Let me lay the platform.
Yeah,
Let me
what-
lay
Because
the
our time is up. I
Yeah.
think
Our
I'm
time is
no,
up,
we're
James. We
having
need
a
to call it.
conversation.
Ah, but we need to call
Alright,
it.
let's
Oh,
go.
final.
Are you here next week though?
Now we can have one after the show. We're still blooming.
Bro, what do you identify as?
Black.
With me?
Yeah, what do you identify?
African.
I'm black.
On the papers,
I
bro.
know,
when
I'm
there's
Bantu.
colored white,
Yeah,
I'm
when there's
Bantu. I
colored
took a
white,
DNA test, it
what do
came
you
back,
what do you
I'm
think
Bantu.
of, bro?
Yeah,
What do you
I'm
think
Take
of,
my- I need to take one.
bro? What do you
But I
think
know
of?
I'm mixed. I know
I
my
was on a TV
grandparents
show and they
and
took
my
DNA, so they
great
took
grandmother is Jewish from that side of the world.
Everyone on
side
the
of the
show
world?
to see where they're really from.
That's also one.
But before we close, bro, again, back to my question, bro. Do you think the South African Bafana Bafana team is based off merit or color?
The whole South African knows the answer to that.
South African squad.
Yeah, that's the football
The
team,
whole South
Bafana
African
Bafana.
knows the answer to that.
If you look at the difference between the Springbok and Bafana Bafana, the Springbok is of course the world champions,
I have
current
a long
world
answer.
champions.
You'll understand to the long
Current-
answer because you know
current
that,
world cha- and then we
sports
close
is a
with current
business
world-
as
wo-
well. I have the long answer and I have the short answer. Okay, because of time, let's do the
I
short
just
answer.
we need to call it.
They go off. They go off. What was your thing? It was marathon.
Let's chat about this
Color.
after the show. Man.
Yeah, James, let's call it a day,
off
please.
now.
Just go live.
Majority.
on
They go off
Sunday,
majority.
We just continue off air or something. You know?
Yeah,
Definitely, because it's gonna get eaten.
Let's call it a day now.
Alright, bro.
Okay, yeah, that's the inside show. Yeah, what a wonderful show.
So we're supposed to
It
say
has been-
peace out or
we're
what
gonna
are we
just
doing?
go for our. We're just
Yeah,
gonna go
just
for our
ending
final
comment
thoughts.
quick.
Yeah, final thoughts.
Let's keep it short, please keep it short. Please keep it short.
Nah, man, I think it was a dope show. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you'll have a good Monday and a good weekend. Always good having you.
What was a trigger for you of the show?
No, I think we're gonna
So what's
speak
my
after
trigger?
this. I think my last question now was a trigger.
Because you love sports and stuff.
Yeah, obviously being a sports fanatic,
thoughts?
I'd love to get your
And
views.
you can go then finish your
Yeah.
final thought, and then we'll go to Josh and Jesse. Then I'll finish.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. You can go. You can go.
Why you don't want to talk?
Now I'll close it. I'll close it.
Okay. Alright guys, thank you for having me on the show, man. It was amazing. This was dope. It was really cool. I love to see the passion of everyone's got their opinion. It's amazing to see.
We're going live after this.
Yeah, we're going live after this. We gotta talk some more. Because die jeans is nie klaar gestreken nie. That's nog gekrekeld. So these jeans nodig 'n warme yster. So guys, thank you so much. It was great. For me, I feel like I'm glad that we've got someone who can look out for our people finally, because we know it's never been like that. And that was the question I was answering earlier. Am I happy that Guyton is there? Yes. Because sports guys, now Bushi Lights kan ook bal gaan speel. En toe hoekom was Aziz Kara daai tyd famous? Because he had a colored team that was kicking ass. Sorry. Jammer. They were killing it. So now our Bushi guys can get in more into different places, because we know our proposals will actually get looked at. If we want to apply for funding, arts and culture, we know that at least there might be a hope there. Because before we know, So I'm happy that Gayton is there. Even though I know people were against him before, people were speaking, he's stealing people's hearts by doing. Yes, he's in Israel, whatever, and all those other things, but this is someone who's got an opportunity to show us. So let him show us. Because he's showing us. You know what I mean?
Thanks, bro.
Regardless of the others who took money, they haven't showed us. This guy is actually showing us in a very small time. And before he was in this position, he was already showing a comfortable position. The fact that he came out of jail and he's where he's at,
Big shout out.
still not thinking of himself.
Big shout out. Big
Feel me? So yeah,
dope.
I respect him for that.
That's some very kind words. We must remember this in 4 years' time. We must have that.
No, because
just kidding, I'm
yeah,
just kidding.
yeah, that's right. If it doesn't age well,
Yeah,
even
we
so,
will. He held you accountable for your
Biden.
Franklin and Biden.
Kirk Franklin. I was never Kirk Franklin.
I just this.
okay, Jesse.
Okay, from my side, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. It was a heated show. Enjoyed it a lot. I always like this type of shows because brings the emotions out of you and everything. And then from my side, when it comes to the sports again, I feel like what Joe is saying also, for some reason, the Europeans classify us, but when it comes to the football, now the European accepts me more than what my own country accepts me. Because that's why all our colored boys are leaving South Africa to go play overseas because that's where they're being recognized more.
For their
They're in
skill
the,
and
for their
for-
skill
yeah.
and for the way they play. This side here, we just
Lolo.
become statistic. We get into a team, they make you sit bench, they literally kill your career like that.
Yeah.
I know
They take you to-
multiple players
yeah,
that
to
do
sub
that. They
you,
don't
yeah.
want to see them grow and succeed. But
And
that one that's not doing
and that's
well,
why
they put him in
Foster,
the
that's
team.
why Foster's making it there. That's why Benny made it there. That's why Pinar made it there.
Even Quentin Fortune back in the day.
And the list goes on.
And it's
and
a
on.
lot of other young colored lighties. There's a lighty that's at Leeds United Academy. There's a number of them that's in the system overseas. When they were in the system here, they were just a statistic. They weren't even play. They were sitting bench most of the time. But that's why they have to leave the country to go and make something happen. That's
Bro,
like
Foster
for-
was
based
sitting
on this.
bench here at Orlando.
Yeah.
At Pirates.
But
As soon as he went that side
that's what
there, bro,
Pirates and Chiefs
now next
do.
thing they wanna
if you're
they wanna
a man
claim
of
him.
color, they kill your career because they don't want
And now
you.
he's making it
And
there,
the
bro,
only
now they're
reason why they
claiming him.
started playing Foster that last 3-4 games is because they heard Monaco is interested. We have to start playing this boy so we can push his price up. And that's what they did.
Alright, okay, cool. And then from Joe, close there,
Yeah.
bro.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't start a new conversation.
Yeah, I saw they tried now. Okay, my closing.
Jammer.
It's so amazing being here, having young Christians that's clued up, just speak about everything, current affairs. It's always amazing seeing Christians that are in the world, not of the world, but we working the world. You know, we ninjas, as they say. Yeah, we out there doing the things of God, but we undercover, looking fresh, just like them. And then I want to say, come on. Then I want to say, yes, my trigger was obviously my colored people feeling always marginalized, where there's more other tribes that also get marginalized. Like for a color that doesn't get played, there's 5 other black other guys also, because it's a numbers game. There's more black people.
Not colored,
Obvious,
African.
yeah, African. You know what I mean. So-called
'Cause now I
classified
don't know
colored.
what you're going
Whoa,
on.
I'm still closing. So-called classified colored people. For every so-called classified colored people that's on the bench, if he looks next to him on the bench, there's probably 7 others that's also on the bench. So colored people, let's be fair. Let's be honest when we look at issues, and let's not be baited by the Oppenheimers to look at each other like, no, I'm this and you that, because everyone can make that argument. And if you're a Christian, even more, let's always have our faith goggles on and not get bamboozled by the tricks of the world trying to classify us and basically divide and conquer us. We love you. I love you. Let's stay true. Let's be radical Christians and stay up. Shalom.
No, I
Like
made
Jay
my
said,
point,
he's
bro.
already-
Yeah.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching.
Thank you for tuning in.
Say Joe like Uncle Ruckus.
Thank you for tuning in. I don't want to start a new convo because I know Joe's going to jump on it. Set your mic weg, Joe. Set your mic weg. Ladies and gentlemen, see you on the next one. Love you. Goodbye.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to it.
Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world.
And then Jay just puts your info on blast like that.
It's what the people want to know, bro. My bad.
Nah, bro.